Funny. Funny right there. Technically.
Hackley. So we'll just start off with saying something funny. What do you call a lesbian on fire? An LGBTQ?
Nice green screen.
There we go. I was just doing my best to get us canceled right out of the gate.
I'm going to say I'm one of them.
I'm watching.
Oh, there you go.
You're looking better, Donnie. Without the eye patch.
Well, that's good because all you got to do is do that, and you only get shot in the ear. Well, don't you know one of the first rules of shooting? If your right eye dominant, start practicing with your left eye. I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you what it is. Too much New Mexico and not enough Kentucky windage. Come on. Well, Kentucky windage is where you adjust your aim and you don't even bother with the sights. Oh shit! So Matt Carricker, a guy I follow here on YouTube, that Pennsylvania shooter was wearing one of his shirts, Demolition Ranch. Now, Matt Carricker, he's been doing gun videos on YouTube for well over a decade. He's one of the top 5 gun channels. He just is coming after him. Everyone's coming after him, investigating him now because the shooter was wearing one of his shirts. You know how they've been trying to push to find a motive. They've been going through the kid's phone and all that. So now, I, I just put a link on TeamSpeak for that one. I don't know if y'all seen it yet, but he came up with a
Hey,
came
we
out
got
with a
4
response.
watchers now.
Uh, actually, let me bring up your Twitch. Yep, I got you. Well, we all got to jump on his Twitch so we can get his viewers up. Well, we need to get your viewers up first of all. Here, this is what you do. You got your OBS up. All right. Do you have your uh, stream information doc open for like your title, your go live notification? Go up to docs and click on stream information. OBS. You you're not using OBS? Yeah. So where you go to adjust your title, because you can update your title while you're in a live stream. Oh, I'm talking about for Twitch. Teaching you a little something rather for Twitch right now. Is right your Twitch title is that the real GunMuse? Question mark. Yeah. Now you can go on your Twitch and go to your creator dashboard. Yep. Go, we're learning as we go. You could watch yourself to give yourself an extra viewer. You could bring up your own stream. Yeah, you're right there with me. Yeah. So what you're trying to do is update your Twitch title. Got an EVGA keyboard, and I.
Google Password Manager is trash. And quit drinking that monster drink. That's poisoning your brain.
At least it's not tranny fluid. Have you noticed how GunMuse almost has kind of a Jack Black like type of look? Not him. He's fine. His bandmate, Kyle Gass, is all fucked. So they were performing in Sydney. Jack Black got on the mic, really saying, "It's Kyle Gass's birthday. Kyle, well, what's your birthday wish?" And he said something along the line of that the shooter doesn't miss next time. Yeah, not Jack Black. So, uh, all right, so you got Twitch and Streamlabs. Let's try that since you can't log in. That's your buddy. Hopefully, I mean it's no fun if you don't get in trouble, right? Yeah, you were talking about that when I was talking to you that one day on the phone or
All right. So, do you want me to read your chat that you haven't been able to see yet?
Oof.
Creep said, I'm here just for women and fame. I put GunMuse might fall upstairs. Don't hate. And then I put, I'm here for the boobs. If they be men or women, it's okay.
That chat ain't coming up. See? Sounds like you got multiple audio captures of the same thing going. Meaning it's capturing the audio of TeamSpeak, but it's also capturing the audio of like a web browser or something or a stream. You know what I'm saying?
Quit saying Twitch doesn't exist anymore. No, it's X. Yeah, Twitter doesn't exist.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I said I'd be right back. Yes, Daddy. WTFO. Did you get into Twitch yet? All right. So let's try the Streamlabs approach. In Streamlabs, where you control your Twitch stream. All right. Well, you want to go where it says you can control edit stream info for Twitch. Tell you off the top of my head, but there should be something in there where you adjust all your Twitch settings. You want to edit your stream info. This is where I like OBS because I got all these docs on my screen where I can just do it right straight through OBS.
Okay.
Don't get all pissed off. Well, stand up and chuck your wheelchair. Damn. No. My OBS? No. I don't use Streamlabs. I mean, I got a Streamlabs account just to use a couple of add-ons for my Twitch. That's it. I actually run anything through Streamlabs. Like I don't run it as a streaming program. But I use some of the Streamlabs features for my Twitch. Well, I mean, editing your stream info is something you do for each stream. Title you give your stream. Yeah. I mean, through OBS you can do it while streaming. Through Twitch you can do it while streaming through the creator dashboard. Right, right. Like, for example, just one of my streams, I made play a game with 6 different people. So throughout that stream, I'm tagging the players I'm playing with as I'm playing with them. So I update my info as I'm streaming. So whoever signs on in the middle of a stream, I could be playing with such and such. If they leave and come back an hour later, I could be playing with 2 other people. But as I'm playing with them, I'm updating who I'm playing with so they can click on that name and follow them. My next question is, are we going to unionize? I don't know, but you got more viewers on Twitch than you do YouTube right now. I think Rochambeau fell asleep.
All I know is I want a contract to have all my libertarians being in the union.
I think Roche is our union rep. You don't even got ads running. I saw that back scratcher. What I need to do is I need to find a partnership with a chair company so I can get a free chair. No, you don't get a free chair. You got to buy one, and then if you have the right amount of followers and subs and all that, then they'll go, okay, yeah, we'll partner with you. Hmm. yours is yours the Pro Musical chair H series? I'm look. I don't know if it's just me. I went to gtracing.com. Sent me to gtplayer.com. So GT Player chairs. Maybe they changed their name or something. I don't know. What? This? Well, that's today or yesterday. It might have been an older chair. 'Cause, yeah, it's diverting me to gtplayer.com. A different site. They got different names on chairs. The chairs look identical. I clicked on the Google. I did a Google search for GT Racer, and I saw gtracer.com, gaming chairs, office chairs, blah blah. I clicked on that, and it brought up gtplayer.com. So that I'm looking at your YouTube. I got your YouTube brought up, and there's a massive delay versus Twitch. Twitch is probably like a 8-10 second delay, which is normal. YouTube's way behind.
Oh my God. I went right to your Twitch and started looking at it and went right to commercial.
You're gonna, yeah, they're gonna make money off you one way or another.
All right, give me a minute. I gotta go over and look at Jack, see if she's got the puppies out playing.
You can hear me now, Ren. Yeah, I'll bet you I'm coming across crystal clear. I'm sorry, we've been doing this for what 40 minutes. Had no audio. Now you got to tell me if I got an echo because it's hearing
All
it
right,
from someone
Ren.
else.
Ren, can you hear him now? This is Space Baby, by the way.
Yeah.
Some
Yep.
call me crazy.
I,
Yeah,
I,
you can
I
hear me.
didn't even have the audio input set up because it attaches itself to that hardware. So it downloaded the fact that I had this headset, but it didn't know where it was located in this computer. Oh, look at that. Now that I got audio, the viewership went freaking shooting the roof. I think freaking Google's smart, man. They didn't want me doing a bunch of silent picture stuff until they had somebody looking at it. No echo. Good deal. The 4K video. Okay, so I'll explain again because I had no audio. But the 4K video that you're seeing right now is that camera has always had a delay in it, and I just kind of threw it back in the closet because I didn't want to dick with the delay 2 years ago. So this is the new studio PC that I got built last night, and we're testing the hardware on that. So we will be setting that up. I got to get clapper boards and to get the audio to sync so that you're not freaking driving yourself crazy looking at my mouth moving and the sound coming out. Right now I look like a freaking old kung fu movie. 5x5.
Nah.
There we go. I like that. The the
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
man, we've been going off on the. Oh, wait, man, I wonder. You know what? We could get away with that. Let me pull up that video. Let's see if we can do the. I want to show them your Maxine Waters stuff. Hold on. Let's see if I can pull that off.
Oh, the James Brown wig? Oh, that's
James-
good stuff.
That's good stuff. All right. All right. So I need to go into. So in the Discord, it's in the just for giggles in the Discord. So that's what I need to do. I need to add the Discord as a source. Add source. Application audio capture. No, I need to. Browser source. How about I just put a display capture in? Add source. Screen 2. Add source. Dink. Where's the screen 2? Screen 2's up on top. If screen 2's up on top, then where's screen 2? Capture method, automatic. Hey, looky there. Display number 2. Hey, look at that. Screen 2 is actually screen 2. And then we turn around and we get that out of my way for just a second. And go like this. Dink. Oh, what the hell? I got screen 2 on there twice. That's why. So close that screen 2. There's this screen 2. Get this one down. Give me way out of the corner here. Do I have to go this way? No, I need to go this way. So the camera needs to go way this way. And it won't twist that far. Lovely.
Give me a moment. I'll be right.
All right.
By the way, you got yourself some viewers on Twitch now.
Do I? How many people are on Twitch? You know what I used to have was the chat box used to pull the chat from Twitch and YouTube and combine them, and that's what I used to put up on the screen. I'll do that again.
No big deal.
Well, and we're going to third-party source this because I think we're going to get our own chat box to control, so that we're not beholden to some Chinese company or another. We're going to make ourselves cancel-proof.
All right, I'll be right back. Give me a moment.
Well, that's the Siberian forest cat.
That's my cat. Well, not my cat, just a picture of what my cat looks like. He's Siberian.
Does he look like that?
No, he's black, completely black with a white patch right down his chest. His face, everything. That's what he looks like.
There you go. Looks like an alley cat, man. So he crosses your path.
That's exactly what my cat looks like, except for the chest. You got to have a little white patch.
Well, at least he's got a little white patch so that he's crossing your path every day, going, "Bad luck on you, doom on you."
Yep.
My cat is like 17 years old. 2004, I think we got him. My wife found him chasing grasshoppers on the side of the road as a little itty bitty kitten. Had a big scar on his face. It's all cut open. And now he's an old cat who demands his tuna at 5 o'clock on schedule. I was like, I've outlived everybody.
Yeah, my boy is on a schedule. We get lots of yowls when we do not feed him at his designated feeding time.
All right, so I got to be careful about this now that I got screen 2 up here. What was I? I was going to pull up the Maxine Waters thing. So I'll dick with this later. If you guys aren't in the Discord, there's a couple other people in the Discord, and if I was smart, I would have just told everybody we were live, huh? Let's do that before.
Oh, there it is. You're gonna play the vaccine.
I'm gonna play the Maxine Water. Yeah, hold on. But before I do that, let me go into the Guns O' Glory, which is where most people are. Oh, I had some pictures of us turning around. There's Chigger. We're building our fence. I should get a picture of our. We got our fence up yesterday. It's not complete. Man, my furry foreman, that Malwar, we went to all the trouble to level all these poles up. That's what he's doing there. We're starting to level all these poles up. And then I wouldn't let her play in the cement. She kept slapping the cement, and I wouldn't let her play in it. I sent her into the shop in there and made her sit down. Well, she got pissed off at me. So she goes and finds the other bag of cement that's not opened yet and literally chews up what had to have been about 2.5 pounds of cement. Wound up taking her over to the vet, and the vet's like, yeah, just feed her Vaseline. That's about all you can do. You never know she ate all that cement. I mean, but I don't know if she thought she was helping or it was out of spite. Like, well, if I can't play in your cement, I'll go play in this cement. So how do we? So at everyone, hold on. You hear my dogs freaking going. My wife's up, ready to go to work. Hi ho, hi ho. We owe. So off to work she go. At everyone. https:// I don't know if you can hear her scratching. She thinks she can open every door.
I hear her.
Okay, get this. So I yell at her the other day, and I walk out the front door that she can't go. That dog reached up and turned the deadbolt on me, locked me out of the house.
All right, I'm back.
Tell me there's no way that was accidental.
That was planned, premeditated.
Locked me out of the damn house. You got to be kidding me. So if I do this, that's not what we want. If I click on that, leaving Discord, visit site, what's it going to show us if I do that? All right. So, okay, that's how you get to the live. But I think I can actually go GunMuse, YouTube/GunMuse/ /live. There we go. Let's pause that. That's what I need to do in the future. Or I'll do that now. I'll go edit that. We don't want extra clicks, man. Extra clicks suck. This is my brain screwing around with me here. Discord. There we go. This. And so we're going to go up here and we're going to edit. And we're going to put a /live on the end of that. And when you're done editing, what do you do? Just hit enter, I guess.
Who's that guy who messaged after you?
Huh? Oh.
The messenger.
There you go. Well, that's creep.
Someone said something after that.
For the ladies in the fame. Man, all right. Yeah, because nobody heard the jokes, right? Now we see what happened to all right. So we got getting the band. We need Koji. Fucking tell Koji. We need to call Koji and tell him to call in sick to work today, and we'll just drink beer on freaking YouTube all day.
Oh boy. I mean, there it is, 1 o'clock here, so.
Right? Yeah.
It'd be, 9 in the morning by Koji?
Oh, he's already drunk then.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. Did he
I
get it?
mean,
What's he do? What's he do for work now? Because it was one of those things where
He's still working at the venue.
did he get okay? So he went back to work
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because it was like shut down for a little while, even after COVID.
He's like one of the big bosses.
Yeah. Well,
well, we need some more diversity in here. We need some Japanese
we
Canadians.
need the Canadian Japanese people to come in here, especially the highly intelligent ones. We've collected a nice highly intelligent group.
The Canadian Japs,
The Canadian Japs, you know how it is. The hold on, you know
Top
what?
Koreans.
Now that I know that I can do these things, I'm gonna go up here and annoy my freaking 101 server guys. The general, I'm gonna slap a freaking thing in there. That's gonna piss them off. They're just gonna go nuts. I bet I get kicked out of the server when I do this.
All right, so my name as of now is going to be Big Daddy.
It's got to be whatever you did on Twitch. I really wouldn't want that Space Baby thing, but I've been promoting your Space Baby bullshit, like Space Baby 3000.
That's it.
Yeah,
Follow me. Come find me.
and I can remember it. That's the best part about it. I can actually remember what the hell it was called.
Got some originality.
Yeah. We got a website for Chigger, chigger.rocks. We'll just have to build it. We'll have to build it. I think that was so good.
Too many people call Biden a creep, and I can't affiliate with that.
Right? How dare he? How dare he? The there's only one hair sniffer around here, and that's you. Yeah.
How dare Joe Biden infringe on your log cabin?
Dabbing cabin.
Dude, I am so happy with the this internet. I can't wait to see what it's like up in the mountains. Because that's my big problem with not doing anything up in the mountains is the internet sucks.
Waiting for all the trolls to come from your game onto this chat.
Right? I love that. Man, I miss the trolls. I told you that.
You do not.
I actually do a little. Well, no, I got them all in the Age of Apes thing right now, right? Oh, from the other Age 8.
All my quest is we got to get Miller in here.
Do we ever identify Miller? Oh my God, bringing a Miller up.
I don't know. You accused me of bringing.
I think Miller's in the age. I think
times.
there's at least 5 Millers in the Age of Apes game over there right now. They just start rumors like, "Are you trying to destroy the server by saying, hey,
damn Miller,
don't split the alliance up? Are you trying to? You've torn it into little bitty pieces." What was funny was the other day was the King Baba's the server guy in charge. And he's like, I this is before he blocked me, so now he can't hear me. He's blocked me, so I can't text him. And because he went out there and says, well, I got this write up on how the server matchups work, and I went, I wrote that math because remember I wrote that article that the gaming company they pulled my math out of it to do the matchups, and that was like 8 years ago, and somebody had reworded it and stuck it in Discord and passed it around. Of course, my name's nowhere on it. Get no credit for the work that I've done. But the math that they're using at the studio is mine. It hasn't changed, and I don't think you can.
I'm pretty sure you just stood behind your chair and did your Biden pose, wrapping your hands around the headrest and fondling the headrest.
What delay are you looking at? Did you just saw my chair? That was like 10 minutes ago.
That was YouTube.
There's that much delay in there?
Yeah.
Did you pause something when you walked away? There shouldn't be more than 10, 15 seconds of delay on YouTube. All right. Well,
He's still got the pictures of my cat up. Creep. That's hilarious.
I don't.
Go back. I want to see my cat.
Wow, that is a lot of lag. Hold on. Let me go look and see what's going on. You're talking about huge lag. Stream health. My stream's in error. Okay. This is... YouTube hates me right now. It says there's nothing going on. I think I'm putting out too much stuff. So stream output.
Old technology.
My bit rate is 2500. It ain't 4K. It's this freaking 4K camera, man. I think it's swamping that machine. The
Get it?
yeah, I'll go down today and get another damn.
I mean,
Logic
YouTube doesn't even display it in 4K.
I know. I owned it, so I needed another camera to hook up to this machine. I owned it, and you saw me and you heard me freaking rumbling around the closet, going, "Hell, I got a $300
I
camera
mean,
sitting there somewhere."
naturally, I should have more delay than anyone because I'm viewing from the UK.
Right. Well, that doesn't really matter no more. Across because of the way we've, I don't think we anywhere in the world.
Hey, I
Uh,
just sent you bits. It worked.
you see,
Yeah. You just made money off Roche. Look at that.
woo-hoo!
$1.
$1. Got that dollar. The
The Bolt's 21.23.
all right. So it automatically does. And I'll be honest. I don't know how any of that Twitch and the bits, and I don't know what the bits do.
It's a donation.
I know, but I've watched people, really rake those up with less than 50 people in the stream and pull like $2,000-3,000 in a night.
Well, really, he just basically gave you $1 and you're going to get like 40 cents of it.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that money. That
Okay, well, I
that's-
need to
Your
give
channel
at
timed
least
out.
$1.
Yeah, that 40 cents will go to the $6,000 bill that we spent this week. getting off. Well, I guess I got 3 computers here, and then Creep's got one there that I helped him get some parts for. Which I holy shit, I really just should have sent you money and let you walk down to the store. It would have been cheaper than the shipping.
Probably. A lot.
Had I known up front, that would have been the way to go.
I mean, to be fair, I did tell you.
Yeah. Well, there.
Holy shit, he just doubled down. Now you got 80 cents.
Woohoo! 3,000 is dead sexy. Yeah.
Face baby,
When you
3,000.
when you do that, it allows you to do what? Doesn't it let you do something because you gave bits?
Oh, he's got a Bits Leader badge now. So he's got a special badge next to his name. I mean, and when you set up all your Twitch channel, I mean, you could have customized badges for specific people, awards, all kinds of cosmetic incentive.
Well, I want to get to the point where I can turn around and give somebody a hat. And our freaking YouTube stream is dead, by the way.
And you could set up raffles and all that crap.
Yeah, it says I got 6 viewers on YouTube, but
User joined your channel.
there's no way. Who just popped in?
Hackley timed out and rejoined.
Oh, okay.
Well,
What's up, Hackley?
It wouldn't let me back the fuck in because it kept saying I was in here.
Hackley, we are live on, GunMuse is live on Twitch and YouTube and Facebook and Pornhub and everything right now.
I think Hackley just wants to play some Aska.
I got my foot cam underneath the desk here for my OnlyFans page too.
So, GunMuse on Twitch.
So your Twitch is what? Politico?
Politico, everything's GunMuse, man.
Politics.
I know. GunMuse, is it under politics or what's it under?
I did put it under politics, and there are people coming in there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get Politico.
Let's get political.
Twitch.tv/GunMuse.
And then I got to edit all the stuff. I'm going to slowly edit over the YouTube stuff because the one guy who listened to me for an hour and didn't understand that when I said I wasn't going to talk about Guns of Glory, and he goes, "I listened for an hour." I said, "Well, on the first 7 minutes, I'm not going to talk about Guns of Glory because I'm not feeding them money. They owe me money. If the Guns of Glory studio would like to write the check for the money they owe me, I might consider being an ass again. But for now, I'm just going to turn around and be an ass in Age of Apes for a while. Yeah, I'm not actually. I've just been quietly playing, but I've been watching the Predator class take over again, and Age Apes. They were in charge when I moved into that server, and then those guys moved on, and no one seemed to notice. Like, hey, can we borrow a bunch of RSS? And then they all switched servers. Like, Yeah, and I think it was the one time I donated RSS, and I donated it, and the guy switched server like an hour later. I was like, well, that'll never happen again.
Well, it was funny. I was talking to Creep probably a few months ago, and I said, if I ever won the lottery, like millions of dollars, I said I'd give $1 million to Donnie and $1 million to Creep, and we just own Guns of Glory.
Well, the sales price. I don't know if you know this, but I had a purchasing group that was sponsoring me to buy the Guns of Glory game, because before they started making all these spin-offs, they wanted $900 million for Guns of Glory.
Hold on, your audio just went to crap here on TeamSpeak.
Really? How about now?
Speak.
Oh, I'm hearing it spin in and out.
Yeah, you're like underwater.
Yeah.
How about you, Roche?
You're spinning in and out too.
Strange.
Well, he sounds a little bit more clear there.
There now it's clearing up for all of us. Yeah, so Guns of Glory wanted $900 million, and they come back and says, well, will we get our money back? I said no. The minute we sold it, they would turn around and sell copies of the game to like 15 different studios, and we'd be competing against ourselves with ancient technology. And that's exactly what happened to the company that wound up buying it. That's how you got Age of Apes and all these other spin-off games that not only took the games of Guns of Glory core, but then they went over to Rogers Raider and took all the stuff that we did with that Kingdom 592. They took all that stuff and they implemented it right into the Age of Apes and all these other things. And it works. You know, at the end of the day, you can threaten to troll a kingdom now. You can't, because it's, you know, you got to build your own colors and your towers and all this other stuff, and they burn down fast enough that, I mean, you just can't be a troll in the game. Yeah. What I don't like right now is on YouTube, they got this little heart button that is over my 3 dots so that I can't. I don't understand. Open link read, but don't do that. I don't like that. They got this stuff in the way of doing business. You know, just all hard coded into the Stream Deck. Chigger has a Stream Deck all lined out. He's got a whole display programmed and everything for his streams. We just need to get his viewership up, or back. I should say back. He had 250,000 followers, and then Apple cut him off because he said something bad about the Apple phone. All right, so there's it. Make the cat go away. The dashboard. I don't understand why we're having an underwater thing, because I don't. See, hold on. I'll put this on the air. Let's Twitch. Maybe because I got Twitch open running ads in the background, whether you're watching it or not. Speed test. Let's do a speed test while streaming. There we go. 200 megs of download, 220 while streaming. And then I'm getting 10 on an upload while streaming up. I'm hogging 2 megs on my stream, which is about all I could get was 10 to 12, so that worked. With a 17 millisecond latency. So good gaming quality. You get some randomness in there. You can't bitch about it. I'm beaming stuff to space. How much can I complain? I'm sending stuff to space and back down to Earth in 17 milliseconds. What do I got to bitch about?
Starlink.
Starlink, yeah. I wonder if there's a freaking affiliate program for Starlink. Because holy crap, I will definitely promote the hell out of that.
Hey, GunMuse. I think another great thing that you could put in your title for politics is you could put / conspiracy theories.
Oh, that would be good.
Question mark.
That'd be
Question mark.
Yeah, good keyword there. Remind me of that again when I'm updating all this stuff. Become a partner with Starlink. Look at that. Works in partnership with experienced channel community spanning across the meta region. Boy,
There is a lot of good conspiracy theories out there that still have not been answered. But good data.
Like why was no one guarding the highest point on a roof?
Here we go.
Why was this kid just happened to be driving by and said, "Oh my God, look at that hole! I could shoot somebody from there." Went home, got daddy's gun, come back, brought a ladder with him somewhere. Actually, I saw some video of him walking.
Well, the best part about it is that ladder goes clank against the metal fucking barn.
Dude, they got a private cell phone video. I need to get a copy of this and put it up for. We're gonna do some conspiracy stuff. But for those who haven't seen it, there's somebody who was just scanning the crowd, and they caught that kid in the background walking inside the building and walking back out. So he walked in the building where all the sheriffs were hanging out. Remember, they were supposed to be hanging out inside the building, and walked back out.
He also had a rangefinder in his hand.
Well, that's when he walked in. Yeah, he walked through the metal detectors with a rangefinder. They flagged him. They pulled up his name because he had a rangefinder. They went and looked him up. They flagged his ass. It was like, the kid doesn't make sense. Is the best I can say. We want to do conspiracy. I'm not conspiracizing anything. He doesn't make sense. He's a 20-year-old kid without a freaking social media account, but somebody radicalized him. You know, he's got enough freaking, and now they're saying that he was a gamer and that he was, making threats in game and stuff like that. Well, that's stuff nobody can verify. Thank you, Democrats.
Well, he was in a BlackRock video.
Is that the game?
Yeah.
Is that the game?
No, the corporation. BlackRock is one of the biggest corporations in the world.
I know. Okay, so that's why I asked if that was a game. I was like, did it make a game off the
No,
BlackRock
he
company?
was in the BlackRock. He was in a BlackRock video.
You got Renoir over there, MK Ultra.
He was in a BlackRock video, and they showed it. He's right there, sitting there.
I think if anybody that's listening, now or later, you can go YouTube some, or not YouTube, Netflix, some MK Ultra stuff. I think there's a whole series on the MK Ultra now that was on Netflix at once upon a time. Because the wife was watching, and it was boring as shit, but it was informative.
BlackRock is so big right now, they are trying to take down the Federal Reserve. That's another rabbit hole to go down.
Federal Reserve? I don't know if we could.
Yep.
I don't know if we could explain. Well, I've tried to explain it a few times to people. It's hard to explain that we are now cloning the European banking system in the United States, and that wasn't true until your favorite Democrat, Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter, it started with Jimmy Carter. We went to a central banking system, and right now they just keep printing money, and that's why when we print this money, what everybody should be scared of us printing the money like we are now, is it's giving Russia, who they cut off, right? Oh, we did sanctions against Russia. That did them a favor. When they did sanctions against Russia and sanctions against Iran, both these companies have better economies now than they did before the sanctions, because once they were forced to stand on their own, Russia's got enough gold mined out of Russia now to back every single ruble they're making. They're one of the strongest economies in the world. That's why Putin don't give a shit. Said, thank you very much. We got to blame the Americans. I got to turn around, stabilize my currency, and now I can go back and say, you know what? I think oil should be traded in rubles, which was, I wish I had the old articles. That was an article I wrote back in 1998 when Putin wasn't in power anymore. I said Putin will be back, and the reason Putin will be back is because Putin needs a warm water port to sell his oil year round, and he's gonna take control of Russia in order to do that. And that's exactly what Trump, the one missiles that Trump fired was to stop them from running those pipelines through Syria to get that warm water port. And then the other one, when they were selling it to the Germans, and then what was it? Biden blew up the German pipeline. The Biden blew up the one that was.
No, he didn't blow it up. He didn't sanction it.
No. That's Nord Stream 2. Nord Stream 1 was the one that went under the ocean, and suddenly it blew up. And the conspiracy people out there like the U.S. did it. Because when they did that, Germany had to buy Russian oil. They tried to blame the Russians for it, and the reality was, the conspiracy was, the Russians didn't do it. We did it on behalf of the Russians under Biden. That was a conspiracy. We're talking conspiracies here. That's the one I remember. We're losing people. People don't want to hear a conspiracy. Actually, I'm assuming a bunch of people have to get their ass to work. Shut their shit off. It's like, what are you listening to over there? You don't want to hear it.
Oh, we got conspiracies till the day ends. We can go conspiracies and every day or all day.
Yeah, we need to do some planning on this stuff. And I want to get Chigger involved in some of this stuff. The kid's smart. And
Chigger.
Yeah. I should see if he's awake. I bet he's young. He's still sleeping a bit. I still don't have an SMS message so I can log into my Twitch on this new computer.
Well, back to my BlackRock thing about
Okay.
my conspiracy theory is
Here we go.
that the Federal Reserve has been printing money like carte blanche.
Monty.
Money.
Monty.
Carte blanche.
Monty.
They don't have a limit. They can just keep printing it because there's no way that the rest of the world that can keep up with it. And like you said, GunMuse, eventually it's going to come home to roost.
Well,
it's a bad thing.
People, to understand the Federal Reserve, we are the world's reserve currency. Okay? So our U.S. dollar is supposed to represent a product in the market so that it's stable. If somebody manufactures or produces something, like pumps a barrel of oil out of the ground, they pumped $80 out of the ground, right? And so they print $80. That's the way it's supposed to work. And then, but what they do in our Congress is they run around and they spend, let's say they go out and spend $1 billion. Well, they write a check for $1 billion for money that doesn't exist and no product has been made, and the government doesn't make anything. The Federal Reserve then makes $8 for every dollar of a U.S. government check that gets cashed, because they have this 1950s turn on the dollar math that they're stuck to. There's no 800% turn on the dollar anymore. We're lucky to get a 1 turn on a dollar. And a turn on the dollar is when I turn around and give Bob down at the freaking the Quickie Mart $1 for my soda, but wait, Bob's got to pay 65% taxes in the state of California. Well, there's only 30 cents that Bob can spend somewhere else. Oh, wait a minute. He paid 65 cents in taxes, and he's got to pay Habib some freaking $20 an hour freaking minimum wage. So how many sodas does he got to sell to get that $20 an hour? Well, hell, let's do some quick math. So he's got to sell 75 sodas an hour to pay for that. So this is where the high taxes and everything else is designed to take money from the market. And so this is how the central banking system works. And the central bank has collapsed over and over and over again throughout history, and it gets reborn under a new name, same strategy. And this is how European countries get higher than 20% tax. The maximum amount of tax you can tax a population is 20%, all in. Everything you take from them. To go higher than that, you got to lie and hide the taxes. And it's known through economics that once you go above that 20%, you're going to start collapsing the economy. The U.S. is immune from that math because we are the world reserve dollar. We just make another dollar. And like I said, they do 800% because otherwise the math don't work because Habib's selling sodas and not making a nickel. You're getting 5 cents, 5%, not a 500% turn on the dollar. You're getting 1/20th of it. And it's going to collapse. It's that 8 times the money that's the problem. And that's why the mortgage industry collapsed in 2007. There is YouTube videos of what was his name? The guy that looked like Jabba the Hutt, the congressman, the gay guy that was screwing the head of the mortgage companies while they were screwing all us. They were putting out the fake mortgage paper. I can't remember, but I mean, it's probably
someone's doing some screwing,
right. He's supposed to be the oversight committee on the Fannie Mae Freddie Mac. So the head of Fannie Mae Freddie Mac. There's the words I couldn't remember. And then the congressman that was the oversight on him. He looks like Jabba the Hutt. George Bush was in front of Congress going, "You're gonna collapse the real estate industry, and you can't give a stripper, $1 million to buy a house." Which is what they were doing. Barney Franks, look at that Renoir right there on the freaking conspiracy train. Comes up to a Minkay Ultra and the Barney Franks right in the conspiracy train. But there's video of Barney Franks turning around telling the Bush administration the real estate market's fine. It's not going to collapse. This is back before YouTube existed because it was years before YouTube existed. So it's funny that somebody had a recording of it. And now it's buried information. No liberal's ever going to see the leftists. I'm going to say leftist. I got to stop saying liberal. I'm a liberal. I'm just a John Wayne liberal. Meow. Yeah. The
just hear angry kitty.
He's old now. He's my little buddy. I threaten to get him put down every once in a blue moon. He's getting to the point where he can't jump. I got his litter box like 4 or 5 feet in the air. And he's getting to the point where he can't jump that far.
My only job here is to get GunMuse to go down the rabbit hole.
Right.
Oh, that ain't hard to do. I used to do that all the time back in the day.
Yeah, what rabbit hole? This is somebody else's rabbit hole. I didn't dig. I didn't have the shovel. I'm falling. I'm falling down the rabbit hole. I ain't creating the rabbit hole. Rush Limbaugh made a video of Barney Franks called Dancing Queen. That's funny. Oh, now I'm going to Google that. All right. Rush Limbaugh. I miss Rush Limbaugh. I mean, for celebrities who died, I that was part of my daily routine was to listen to him, and he was just smart. He was thorough. I'm not going to sit down and read the New York Times every day and then go through all their bullshit. It would drive me nuts. I don't know how he wasn't angry all the time.
I love Rush Limbaugh. He's great.
That's one of the things I was telling Sugar. I said, you need to go back through some of the old Rush Limbaugh stuff. Banking Queen, not Dancing Queen.
So, GunMuse, what do you think about
Hold on.
Joe Biden's
Hold on.
caretaker? What do you think about Joe Biden?
Okay, go ahead. I couldn't even hear you. I had to have it so loud in my ear to make it inflex on the ear mic there. So
No, I was just asking you what you think about Joe Biden's caretaker, Jill Biden.
Jill Biden? Oh, apparently she's a crook, right? You can't. Here's the thing that's been taking place. They knew they hid him in the basement with COVID. He just announced he's got COVID today. Well, wait a minute. I thought the CDC said COVID wasn't fucking real. Sorry, oops. And now Joe Biden's got COVID and he needs to go hide. And if somebody turns around and said we got to mail in
wearing a mask the whole time?
Well, then you know he's robbing you. But it's so he's back to the COVID thing. Well, we got to put him in a bunker for the next 14 days. You were talking about stepping down tomorrow. That you think that he's supposed to be stepping down tomorrow? Yeah. Joe Biden's brother was in Iraq in the 90s building housing projects. When they talk about no big contracts, because the oil company? All right, Renoir, what was the oil company that they went after the Republicans for the no big contract?
Yeah, it was in North Dakota. I can't remember. It's pipeline.
No. The oh my gosh, they're the biggest oil company in the world, and not by they produce oil, they sell stuff. They put fires out. That's why they got a no bid contract in Iraq. They're the only company in the world who even had the tools to put the oil fires out in the early 90s. They're the only in the world. So if you had an oil fire anywhere in the world...
Oh, you're talking about the companies that went over to Kuwait and put out all the oil fields?
The vice president was the head of them at the time. I mean, that's where they tried to make this conspiracy. Remember that? They tried to make it sound like a conspiracy without saying, oh, by the way, no one else could do it. Halliburton's what I'm talking about. And then no one ever found out that Halliburton's the only one who even owned the ability to put out a fire. They're the only company that invested in it. And they literally tried to create oil companies to put out fires that were run by Democrats. This is why they were bitching about the no bid contract. They had them on paper. Here's our put out a fire thing. Could you give us a couple $1 billion to put out the fires? And then what they were going to do was go hire those companies were going to subcontract Halliburton to go do it, but somebody else's brand name was going to be at the top of it. And Halliburton said, we're not doing that. No, Halliburton's what I'm talking about. Halliburton's an equipment company.
Yeah, you're right. Halliburton is the company. That's definitely true.
They are a experienced procedure company. They things that are difficult to do, Halliburton has invested in making it
Yeah, they were 100% effective. They did their job.
Yeah. They cement freaking stuff at the bottom of the floor. Like you want to go down a conspiracy theory, since we're talking about oil. Horizon Down, remember that? That happened on freaking Earth Day. And the day that happened, because I'm in some of those chatter things, they were certain that a Russian Icebaker sub hit that pipe on purpose. That brought the Horizon oil platform. And then they had all that oil that was coming up, because then they tried to blame Halliburton for a bad cement job. Is like they just don't do that. They hadn't had a bad cement job, ever. But that big rig that was getting all the publicity, they had a bad Deep Water Horizon. That's now we're getting some keywords. Renoir's been a lot of help, man. I appreciate it. Well, Cheney didn't own it. He was just the CEO of the company. But yeah, everybody acted like he was the owner. He probably got a lot of shares in it when you're the CEO. Hey, you want to talk about conspiracy? How about that bitch of Cheney's wife going after Trump? Of all the you had her. What did they have on her to make her do what she did? There's no excuse for it. And then I watched the former head of the RNC, the black guy, Steele, I think his name. I watched him this morning or yesterday on NBC. Well, I haven't seen the medical records for Trump that he was really shot in the ear. Is that his daughter? Yeah. I'm kind of familiar with rich oil people's kids just kind of being leftists. They get into college and I think they target those kids to become leftists. Yeah, that's what happens around here. Every oil tycoon around here, their kids are shitheads. Yeah. I think Trump's probably the only billionaire I know of that doesn't have shithead kids. You know, what's his name? Who is it that's dating the ex, hottie from Fox News? Is that Eric or Don Jr.? I think it's Don Jr. Like she used to be married to the governor of California. She was the first lady of California once upon a time. Yeah, Liz Cheney. The
Yeah, Liz Cheney.
Liz Cheney ain't the hottie. I mean, we were saying two conversations I'm holding at the same time. The Liz Cheney. You talk. What did they have on her? They had to have something on her. At some point in time, you got to think her dad said, "Knock the shit off." The last time they shot me in the face. The last time I said something, because it wasn't Cheney that got shot, was it? It was his lawyer or something like that. See how you
Cheney shot somebody.
Cheney shot somebody bird hunting. It happens. My dad got shot turkey hunting. My dad has a hard time going through the freaking airports because he's still got BBs in him because of the steel shot. He sets off the metal alarms.
Did you ever watch the movie VP that was about Cheney?
Probably not, because once I assume it's going to be a leftist movie, I just figure it's going to piss me off.
It really isn't a leftist movie. Yeah, he's a fucking shitbag.
But Cheney,
he really is. Yeah.
Joe Cheney.
Yeah.
He's an asshole.
He's a total shitbag.
By meaning what? I mean, why is this shitbag? What was he doing?
Oh, all the things that he did through his political career, the things that he set up, the things that he said, the things that he did. If you watch the movie, you go, okay. And I was fact checking it while I was watching it. And I'm like, yep, he did everything they said in the movie.
Let's put it in perspective, though. So we're dealing with a bunch of leftists who will rewrite laws 5 minutes before it goes to a jury. And you got a guy who's, you got to become that kind of shitbag if you're going to be successful. So Dick, he's successful. Look what he has to fight against. I've said this before. Donald Trump built a lot of buildings in New York. And if you don't think Donald Trump hadn't had to bribe a few people in New York, but none of them have come out and said, I took a bribe. Not one person said it yet. Like, oh man, Donald Trump gave me hundreds of thousands of dollars. I saw what they're going. How do you bankrupt a casino? That's, first of all, it wasn't his casino. And I'll tell you how you bankrupt a casino. You get your ass out of the financing of it because the mob was taking over in New Jersey. That's how you do that. He run it into the damn.
What I was trying to say is...
Okay, go ahead.
What I'm trying to say is Dick Cheney was a political strategist.
Oh, yeah.
He always did everything to benefit him. And he was not a great American.
Oh,
by any means.
well,
He was all about him.
I think everybody should be doing that. I do that.
He didn't do or pass any legislature or do anything to make America better. All he did was get in the way, try to do things to make things better for himself.
Well, you got to
He
remember,
was a self-serving piece of shit.
he was drafted to be the VP by not Bush Jr. there, but by Bush Sr.,
Yeah,
who
his
wanted
dad.
his dad
did.
because his dad. I mean, that's one of his. You know, you got to remember, his dad was so deep in the CIA. Cheney, I think, was probably a money launderer for the CIA, and that's never come out. I think he money laundered for CIA accounts. Otherwise, he wouldn't have had that relationship with Bush Sr. You have to put those two together at some point. Money swapping back and forth for that stuff. The I never did find the Dancing Queen portion. Barney.
I'm just trying to throw this out here for a
Yeah, I got
little indifference.
Barney Frank's Dancing Queen.
All right, I'm back.
We're a political channel. We got to have both sides.
Hold on.
Now, on the other hand, though, I think George W. Bush was actually not that bad.
I think he tried to be better than they let him, to be honest. And things like where he's like, well, he didn't, he was in the, when he was in the Air National Guard. That's because his dad wasn't going to let him go to war. Hold on, I got the Dancing Queen thing.
Oh, wow.
Banking queen.
Have I ever told y'all that y'all ain't right?
Okay, that ain't right. You can run a. I tell you who got a little bit of a bad rap, Bud Light, and I'll tell you why.
Oh God, here we go. You're gonna make Space Baby upset.
Well, but I'll tell you why. And this is
You talking about tranny fluid?
The tranny fluid, yeah, the tranny fluid. But that kid wasn't the first tranny Bud Light commercial. Do you remember the first one? It's Ladies' Night, right? Bud Light Ladies' Night, where they had all the NFL players in drag to get cheap beer.
I remember it.
And not once did here we go, 1993. Hold on, but sometimes it's awesome to be old and remember this. But back when that came out, not long before that came out, like in the 80s, the son of the CEO of Budweiser used to ski at the same ski resort we did over in Dillon, Colorado, and he had this full suit.
Oh shit!
Had this full suit with a cape, being Budman, and and whoever, somebody at The Simpsons, the Duff Man, copied that kid who used to run around that freaking skin tight suit that was dressed up like a Bud can commercial. I'm Budman. Because you sit that way. What's up?
Wonky said hi.
Well, get Wonky in here, man. Let's get some other Brits.
He'd be on his phone and it'd sound like hell.
Does he have a computer?
Fucking
no.
Dirty Brits.
Fuck no, he doesn't.
Yeah. Chigger sounded like shit when we had him on the phone.
If he had a laptop, he'd probably run over it with his scooter.
I'm dreading the scooter days.
Oh, you're not far off, bud.
Dylan was trying to.
You need one.
Yeah. Woman face, Renoir. He put on woman face. If it's illegal to put on black face, it should be illegal to put on woman face too.
Well, the video you just played, GunMuse, though, is more of a satire of just guys trying to get free
that's
beer.
the proper
They were
way.
not pushing an agenda.
Right. Well, you say that now. You say that
Yeah.
now, but you know, the 20-year-old who made that commercial is in his 40s hiring freaking Dylan. Right?
Can you imagine Archie Bunker and Al Bundy doing a show together?
TJ84, good morning, man. Oh man.
That'd be the best show ever.
You know
Archie
what?
Bunker and Al Bundy.
We need
I
to
don't
bring.
know. You guys are looking way too far down.
No, we need to bring back
that video. That video was just a couple dudes trying to get free beer.
I'm telling you that the when that video was made, somebody was in a cubicle and an assistant, and now that person is in charge, and whoever came up with that idea was probably pushing the agenda, or eventually had the mindset to push the agenda.
See that commercial you just showed us.
Okay, that's where I'm gonna draw the line. You're getting
that
a little
commercial
too
was
crazy.
that commercial was about some opportunists. It wasn't about promoting mental illness.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you a true story. When I was running the GunMuse magazine, all right, Kawasaki sent me a 4-wheeler. They sent me in. They knew that I raced semi-pro out there, and they sent me a 4-wheeler. It was a Prairie 700 back in the day, and what I wanted them to do was send me a Brute, but they didn't have one, which was more for the hunting magazine. So I was.
And let me guess, that 3-wheeler had a little crotch dip so that you wouldn't hurt your vagina.
No. This 4-wheeler, the 3-wheelers, they don't make those anymore. But anyway, the 4-wheeler got sent to me, and out of Dirt Bike magazine, Kawasaki had done it like 3 months before, promoted that Prairie. They sold 2 nationwide on a magazine that had 80,000 subscribers. I wrote a story. They sold 650 of the Prairies, but more importantly, I shit on that Prairie. I called it what it was. It was a race bike that they sent me that they slapped a camouflage package on. It was louder than shit, faster than shit, fun as hell, but it was not for going hunting. And then I told everybody to go buy the Brute, and they sold 3,000 of those Brutes. And the head of the Kawasaki marketing was so thrilled that we're going to do more stuff. Then he broke his back, and the kids took over and went, Gun Magazine, boom, wouldn't even take my emails. So when that guy broke his back, I was out, even though I was successful where everything else they'd ever done in there was wrong. Because the web was just starting, and no one could prove sales on the web at the time. And I was building stuff to prove sales, which was the technique that I used with Huawei that got into those arguments over the Guns of Glory discounts that they're handing out to users. They'd never seen anybody track whether or not the users got their money. I was the only YouTuber that ever did that stuff. Why does this heat I keep seeing something flash by like that. But yeah, the Bud Light commercial. I miss the old Bud Light commercials, the old Budweiser commercials. The 1993 tongue-in-cheek advert advocating trans rights. Yeah, that's. I wouldn't even say advocating. You got to call it what it was. He's mocking women. If he thought that's what a woman is, that ain't what my woman is.
I just gotta disagree with you on that one. I think that was just dudes trying to get a free beer being women.
Oh yeah,
That's all that was. It was
definitely
a cheeky way to.
Oh, I get you. I get you. Back then, that's exactly what we all thought. Nobody threw a fit.
Yeah, it wasn't about promoting mental illness. Yeah, promoting mental illness.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it wasn't. It was just about dudes trying to get free beer.
Yeah.
Because the message behind that ad in that video is they did not promote anything to let you think that. It was just dudes dressing up as women to try to get free beer. Like, come on. You guys are looking way too far into it. And you know me. I am a libertarian. I'm pretty far to the way left.
But
That was just a video
yeah.
of men dressing to get a free beer.
Yeah. Well, I don't disagree. I just said not we, but well, here's where I want to merge a point though. If they're allowed to pull the past to use it against you, and they're doing that against every conservative or every comedian that they're pulling up their past, so well now that's out of I'm like, then okay, if context transverses time in the leftist universe, then we got to transverse time when we make fun of them. Jack in the Box too. I don't know about the Jack in the Box one. I used to love Jack in the Box. 2 in the morning, get me 2 of them freaking burgers to try and sober up a little bit so I could drive home. Yeah.
That was White Castle for me.
Get enough, man.
Maybe the
Get
context of that video was those women or those men dressed as women actually looked like women from the guy that was serving them beer.
There's one older than that because that was just men and women. I remember the Bubba Smith because Bubba Smith in drag, and I think that was in the '80s when Budweiser did the Bubba Smith in drag because that was a Super Bowl commercial. Because they had Bubba Smith and what's his name, the Pittsburgh quarterback. He's funny as shit. Terry Bradshaw. Funny guy, man. I love Terry Bradshaw. He's I think it was Bubba Smith, Terry Bradshaw, and 2 other guys I never heard of. All in drag. But Terry Bradshaw done so many comedians, right? He hung around freaking Burt Reynolds forever. I used to like Terry Bradshaw and all those movies because they put him up with Mel Tillis. They partner him up with Mel Tillis, and then that was
because Mel Tillis had the greatest speech impediment ever.
We're gonna have to retune that carburetor.
Mel Tillis was great.
I love Mel Tillis.
The speech impediment was fucking classic.
It was good comedy, man. It was good. But we weren't making fun of people with speech impediments. See? But nowadays,
we loved him.
I loved.
We thought it was great. We laughed and we thought it was fun. We didn't make fun of him.
Yeah. The always funny.
Guy was a great singer. He really was. He was a good singer.
Daughter is too.
If you wanted to talk to him in a one-on-one conversation, he had a little bit of a problem.
You better have some time on your hands.
Couldn't said it better. Way to go, Gun. Couldn't have said it better.
If you're trying to hold a conversation, you better have some time on your hands. I've never actually met anybody in real life that way that had that problem. I probably got more of that problem now than most people.
Well, you see this guy called President of the United States that has that problem.
Hey, I understand. When they talk about that stuff, I go through this. The same stuff that Joe Biden's going through. There is a neurological reserve, right? I wear down, and I describe it as my Tin Man syndrome. I literally start rusting by like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. It gets to where my legs won't work. They don't hurt. I'm not in any pain. When my legs don't work, they just stop working. They don't talk to me no more. It'll be my right leg first sometimes, and suddenly I'm walking around dragging a damn leg like it's been dead for years. And I go and I can sit down for 20 minutes and then walk another 3 or 4. But I gotta have an all night set of sleep if I'm gonna get up and move around. It's like I run out of fire. Uh, so this is one of the good things with Creep being over in England is I'm going to start doing things earlier in the day, and I will be a little more on cue, closer to what I used to be. And I hope I can do that. I mean, Ohio, is he still here?
I think so.
He isn't saying shit.
Exactly.
I thought he was a streamer.
It's probably still early for him.
the hold on, where?
Hackley needs to feel comfortable in his environment.
Yeah, I got the same problem with Chigger. He's and then with him sitting right next to me, or we're gonna have two. I'm separating the rooms. I'm hoping him being in a room by himself will make him a little more comfortable online, because I'm not real. I've been talking about it. He's got to get a little more comfortable in his own skin. But if you look back at the videos I did, 2016, God, dry, boring. I can't believe people were following me. And the only reason they were is because I was putting out good information, dry and clean. The information was valuable. The personality didn't come till later. Yeah, well, the personality was always there, but I just never thought I should share it with people. The Lucky, you want to? Oh, you come? You want to come here?
Well, GunMuse, I have about 20 conspiracy theories going through my head right now.
Write them down.
And here's one: Titanic.
What about it?
Wasn't the Titanic went down?
It wasn't the Titanic that went down?
Nope.
I don't even know that. This is the first time I've heard of this. You're going to have to explain this one to me.
Well, we're just going to have to put it in the annals of let me write it down and we can go over it.
You know what I watched on the ships going down? I was watching, they're finding these steamships off the coast, off the East Coast. And, because we're talking about the banking and all this gold and silver that's on these things. You're like, well, why is there? The banking system was so bad back in the late 1800s that when somebody went from Florida to New York for the change of the seasons, they brought every dollar they owned with them on board those ships. They'd move all their wealth from one point to another. You don't leave all your gold bars back at the summer house, with the staff and expect to have them when you get back.
All right, so I'm just going to tell you the Titanic was an insurance scam. The actual ship that went down was the Olympic, and J.P. Morgan decided to not board the Titanic just before it took off. So I'll just leave
I've
you
heard
with that.
some of that. I've heard the word insurance scam before. What did they slap the Titanic late? So they never built the Titanic, is what you're really saying.
No, the Titanic was built, but they used the Olympic, who actually got in a seafaring accident that was severely damaged. So they pulled it into the port while they were building the Titanic, and they switched the names because they were almost identical. But there's pictures that show that the windows were different on the two ships, and the windows that were pictured when the supposed Titanic took off were the windows of the Olympic, which was an insurance scam. J.P. Morgan was supposed to be on the Titanic, but got an emergency note supposedly before he went onto the Titanic and left. And all his business partners that were involved with him were on that ship.
And probably had a survivor's policy with the corporation. Whoever's alive gets to own it all.
Yep. So I just thought I'd throw that one at you.
I think I remember seeing something about the Olympic. I don't remember a conspiracy type, but I think I remember the Olympic being the sister ship or something like that.
It's a very, very compelling. If you look deep, it's very compelling.
Right. It's like, did we film going on the moon or not? I always love.
Well, that's another one. We could do the moon landing, and I can tell you 100% one way or the other.
You can. So we landed on the moon, or didn't we?
We did.
I know we did. The guys go, flags don't wave in space. There's no air. I'm like, yeah, that's
No,
right.
we did.
There's no air.
There's-
There's no air, so the cloth doesn't slow down when you shake it. That's called
No,
Newton's law.
there's 100% evidence of we landed on the moon without refute. And I'll tell that.
Is
in
there an
another
alien nation on the dark side of the moon?
No.
You think those are fake photos of the structures, the pipes?
Maybe we could get Jesse
Yes.
Mature on here.
That'd be fun. We can try. He ain't got shit to do.
I have another I have another big conspiracy theory about the moon that you'll probably go no fucking way, but I'll tell you.
Okay, go ahead.
And I'll give you facts. Well, no, we gotta save it for the channel.
Yeah, we gotta drop some freaking bait. Not conspiracy about the moon. That's not bait. You got to give
All
a
right.
little. What's the theory? Then we'll back it up with an hour of shit.
All right, what's my theory about the moon?
Yeah.
My theory about the moon is that human civilization has gone through several incarnations. The Earth is 3 billion years old. There's a civilization that reached higher heights than we did at some point that has not been recognized. And all the structures that NASA found on the moon are actually humans that went there before us.
So you're going to put that in the same camp with the evidence that's on Earth of pyramids under the pyramids. You heard about that?
Possibly.
They're
That's another thing. Okay, quit ruining my stories, GunMuse.
but that was one of your theories. The conspiracies was about the pyramids under the pyramids and the pyramids in the United States. In Mexico.
Well, how is it 7 continents have the same pyramids?
Beam me up,
All
Scotty.
far apart at different times.
Yeah. Well, no. Now I can explain that through human nature. I'll counter that theory. I watch these archaeologists go fucking down batshit holes. Oh, man can't do that. It's gotta be a space gun to lift the brick. Fucking no.
Fucking no.
Fucking no. Right?
God bless GunMuse.
Just fucking.
Did you just call him GunMuse? Did you pull a little bit out of the Arkin chapter there?
We're not building a cult. But
fucking GunMuse.
A pyramid is the easiest structure
I'm
to
hammered.
build.
Come on, give me a break.
A pyramid is the easiest structure to build. It supports its own weight. So no matter where you are in the technological world, if you want to stack something tall, you want some height, a pyramid's the easiest thing to build.
My ex was shaped like a pyramid.
Yeah. Sturdy base. Nothing in the face. That's why there was a lot of about not being hieroglyphics in the Egyptian pyramids, is they weren't built. They damn sure weren't built as tombs. But when you look at the pathways that are in there, if you blow wind across, if you build a mock model of a pyramid, Egyptian pyramid, and you blow wind across the upper open chamber, it will suck water, and then it runs down the sides, and it's a way of irrigating the fields using wind power. It's not as hard to move those big structural bricks like they said they were. And then where they wound up building the Sphinx out front, they have all the evidence. There was a great big massive saw. They were moving bigger rock than what they got on the pyramids. They bring it up and they had this great big wheel saw that was cutting those bricks right there on site. And to pick up something that big and that heavy, oh my God, I got to remember the name of the physics principle. But like if you put an airbag under a car, you can hook that airbag to the exhaust pipe, just a couple psi. It'll jack up the 2-ton car with just a little bit of air pressure, and you're converting air pressure to surface area. And I can't remember the name of the principle. Somebody's probably going to, hopefully one of you guys paid attention in 8th grade science and can remember that shit, because they taught you this shit in 6th and 7th grade. You just don't know how to practically apply it. What they didn't teach you was how to use a fucking hammer. You might know a lot more stuff if you knew how to build something with your hands. That's the problem I got, even with Zach right now. That's one of the reasons his mom has kind of loaned him to me, is his mom wants him, he's a young black kid. He needs to be able to use his hands. He's smart as hell. He's smart as hell, but he doesn't, he can't take a shop class. He can't do this, but he's good he's apparently pretty good to get enough 250,000 podcasters to follow him. Which I don't know, and I'm not trying to prejudge him on that stuff, because he was good enough. I don't know who the 250,000 were, but they were listening. So we're going to duplicate that, and man, you know what? I closed out stuff that I shouldn't have. Well, that's what I closed out. The stream settings. So I can see things. Sistership. Jack. Super Bowl football team called the Carnivores.
All right. Well, I was just going to let you know that I got hundreds and hundreds of conspiracy theories to keep the channel going.
TeamSpeak users.
Some of them you can shut down right away. Some of them you can actually expound on.
TeamSpeak users are real ones. What's that mean? What are you talking about, Bill? Everyone. TeamSpeak users are real ones. I don't know what he's trying to tell me. Man, stop talking in 12-year-old text there, Bill. I need complete sentences.
Don't worry, I struggle too. I'm
cleared. TeamSpeak is great. Oh, having a TeamSpeak. Okay. Yeah, we've done this for, I don't know how long ago, if you're just now listening for the first time, but we've done this for years. We used to have the COVID drinking parties.
Oh, yeah.
We sit here and drink till somebody fell out of their chair and then drink a little more. The
one that fell out of the chair was usually you, to be fair.
Man, I had to go to the hospital one night. Freaking,
And you slept on your garage floor?
No, I pounded that freaking Maker's Mark bottle. That wasn't why I wound. I was doing that when I wound up in the hospital, and they tried to blame some, but I had other problems and I didn't know it.
All right, is it time to give a shout out to Arkin?
Oh, well. Make me sad that guys. For people who listen for years, I don't know if you don't know, Arkin passed. It was a great big ceremony because he was pretty famous in the hockey world. If he didn't know other famous hockey players, he probably trained them as a coach when they were coming up. The legend. Sponsor conspiracy theories. Oh, yeah. We'll try and do better about it. Right now, I'm building up the computer. The computer's kind of a piece of crap. But yeah, Arkin. We're all sad about Arkin. Arkin was my counterpart. We thought alike.
Audio broke up there a bit.
Arkin was my counterpart, and he kept me honest. He was good at keeping me on. Now I got Rochambeau's got to step into Arkin's spot of keeping me honest. Because
that's big shoes.
Nobody was above an Arkin insult. Your britches never got too big.
That's true.
I I always keep thinking of the crap that he pulled. I mean, I used to log off at 9 o'clock at night, come back late one night, and Arkin had created a cult. He had the whole freaking game praying to the god GunMuse. The
GunMuse.
GunMuse. He built a cult, and what they were doing, I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm trying to run a business here. You got a freaking cult going. The the stuff we missed back then, man. No, so we got a little union of gamers for the YouTubers, and I've got a system here to help support that, and I'm putting some money to build this, and we're building a union where we work together pretty much to try and prevent cancelization, because you got to defend yourself against that, because these companies that throw out money, if somebody throws $15,000 a year at you as a sponsor, the very next thing they do is they try to figure out who's going to replace you. Even if they want to get their kid freaking like, why don't you go play this game and I'll give you 10 grand a year. You know, you tell a kid that and he's going to try and play the game. He's never going to do it as good as the person who got ahead, but they don't know that. They think it's easy. He just plays a game and put it on video. It's a lot of work to do this stuff. A lot more work than people think. You know, you can spend 40 hours putting out an hour worth of video. Doing lives is stupid easy. I mean, they were just bullshitting. Doing a live where we have video and photos and maybe an article to back it up. Now we're talking back to 80 hours worth of work to do a single freaking live. You know, so we'd have to do all that work first and then come in and talk about it on live. Like, what's that one leftist one? The last podcast on the left. You ever listen to them, Ro?
No, I have not listened to them.
You will love the last podcast on the left. They're funny. They're leftists. But they take a subject in history and they come at it from the leftist conspiracy point of view. And it's fun. It's fun to listen to. I mean, I'll tell other people about it. But the last podcast from the left is kind of a fun podcast to listen to. Wife got me hooked on that. I'd say go listen to they did the Roswell UFO alien conspiracy. It's like 7 hours, and they went through all 4 conspiracies. The Russians did it. It was a U.S. deal. It was really aliens that they were hiding. All that. I mean, you got to listen to all of them.
Well, I've got a Roswell conspiracy theory for you. I've got it all. It's all in the brain.
All right, we'll go through that.
And I can go right to the facts and tell you everything you want.
Do you know the general that was in charge of the Roswell incident?
General Ramey.
No.
Nope. That was. Oh, sorry, it was Ramey.
I won't spoil it. I have his. He got an award in 1960, a silver platter.
Ramey was a colonel. That's my bad.
Ramey, right? There was a World War II general, one of the most famous tank generals in World War II, who happened to be the manager of Roswell, New Mexico, the engineering manager. And the reason he was so famous is he used to blow up bridges. So they were like right ahead of the army, and he was good at blowing up bridges.
Tank general of World War II. So are you talking about Guderian?
Nope. Hold on. I'm going to walk away for just a second. I'll be right back. I'll bring it back. Oh.
I got to pee. I'll be right back.
You pee too. I'm going to bring evidence. I got evidence.
Leave it to the space baby to talk and keep everyone going.
Yeah, that shit.
Oh, y'all screwed now. Got nothing.
All right. Get back in range here. Got to walk halfway across my house. This is such a rare artifact. Okay, so this is antique 13 pounds of silver. All right. And hold on, I got to get my glasses on to read.
Yeah, you do.
This
We
guy's
don't need a
in
blind
this
muse.
this guy's in the NIMI Hall of Fame, and I had this cleaned up, and honestly, I think the woman, because the silver was so soft, she used something too abrasive. Now I don't know if I could read this thing. Because I keep forgetting his name. Oh my God. General. She really screwed this up, and I didn't notice when I was blind. Okay. Oh. I'm getting some headway here. Major General Joe. Is that right? That's not right. I don't think his name. Major General. I can read that now. A little spit on this bad boy. C.M. Woodley. That's right. C.M. Woodley. You can't even Google him now. But when they back in that day, everybody respected the general so much, right? C.M. Woodley was activated, and when he was activated, he went in there and told the Air Force Fire Department, Army Air Corps Fire Department, shut up, don't say a word. And not one person spoke of the Roswell conspiracy until he died. There you can put some dates to the fact when everybody started talking about the aliens was the day he died when people started talking because they didn't feel the need to keep their mouths shut anymore because he was dead. And so I, and the reason I have this is not because I collected, is because it was silver. I literally had somebody come in and trading this to me for 2 boxes of shells in my gun store. Right? So he was, this thing was in my, oh, you know what? Look at that. Let me do some stuff here. Let's go to this just because I'm sorry guys, I had this little tiny thing here. I'll hold it up again. Ugh! It's heavy for me. Yeah. Okay, so this is like from 1960 something. He got an award for being in the Hall of Fame. He'd gotten so many Purple Hearts and stuff. He was a very famous general. Everybody, well respected around here. And he told everybody to shut up, and they did. Right? That's not part of any of the normal conspiracy or any of the document stuff. But a colonel doesn't do these things when you're talking about conspiracies. He went in and told the Air Force Marshal, and he's pulled up as an inactive reserve, and then it was so secret that no one knew anything that was going on. And I went digging for and cannot find the pay records. I was looking for the pay records for C.M. Woodley because if you activate him, you got to pay him. We know that he got activated. Matter of fact, his granddaughter runs one of the UFO museums around here, and I'm sitting here with when he died quietly, right, back in the 60s, and his wife didn't die until somewhere in the 90s, and then they had this auction of goods because nobody came by to claim it when they died. Some guy bought that in a box full of stuff, and this was back in the 90s when silver wasn't worth squat. And I gave him 2 boxes of shells for it, and I had it sitting in my closet for 25 years. I didn't even know the guy's name on it. And then when I was pulling out, I was cleaning out the closet and I said, "Who the hell C.M. Woodley?" I started looking it up and I went, "Holy crap, this makes sense now." You would have to activate somebody that had that's higher than a colonel for whether the incident was true or not. It wouldn't matter. You would had to have activated somebody higher than a colonel. So it couldn't have stopped at a colonel back then. It just wouldn't have. The and they talk about stuff being set on a general's desk and then it disappearing. This would have been the general that would have been, the stuff that sat on the desk. Because the guy, they talk about one of the conspiracies where they walked in with all this metal parts as samples in a box, and they set it on a box and come back and it was gone when the guy walked back out of the office. What am I looking at here, dude? Did I? Oh, I must have paused that. Oh, I must have paused it when I was doing the playback. Anyway, the I don't know. We're looking like at a couple hours ago worth of stuff suddenly on the screen, right? I
hate it when that happens.
hate it when that happens. Again, I think it's just 4K input camera. It just either I got a counterfeit one and it's a piece of crap, or I mean I dicked with this for like a week and I couldn't get anything to. I never did like it. I don't like it now. I'm going to go back to a 1080p camera. I actually think I'm going to get a Sony body. One of those you've seen those guys with those set up those Sony bodies, or
Right.
I think I'm going to go ahead and go that route because I have a bunch of lenses. I have a bunch of expensive freaking lenses for my old Nikon, and they do pop right on. That I would like to have, some really nice go to event stuff. Like I'd like to go to a political rally, maybe stream it, and have a camera that's as good as the stuff that's, or better than the stuff that's out there. I'm not going to go out there and film with my cell phone. I think cell phone videos are shit. I got my old Nikon blows away my cell phone. My old Nikon's only 12 megapixels, but it blows away the quality of one of these cell phones that says they're 25, 30 megapixels. The they're not putting as good a glass in these things as they tell everybody they're doing. Yeah. So, good morning. Man, what the hell? Did Rochambeau pass out in the toilet?
Maybe. He
Right.
sleeps in his chair in front of his computer quite often. He really does.
Yeah,
He
that's
just,
terrible. That's
it's just,
terrible.
chalk it up to being, nap time with Roche.
At least he doesn't snore.
Right.
At least he doesn't snore into the open mic, right?
No, he just drools on it.
We got to get the chat stream set up to where it comes up on the screen so people can see it. Because there's so many people who just put this on a TV in the background when they're doing a replay. Yeah, it's my replay numbers are always pretty high. Matter of fact, it's concurrent views, analytics. Yeah, we already had 58 people start back over, but we're at a 6.5 minute watch time, and people don't know that. That's an excellent watch time. The 6.5 minutes, but if we do these during my evening hours, where we get a lot of the people after work, that'll jump to 21, 22 minutes, which is just phenomenal. The number of people who pop in live and go, "Oh, I showed up late," and they hit the rewind button, and then they're not on the live number no more. Everybody thinks that's the important number. That's not the important number. It's more important that people watch and listen and enjoy themselves. That's our goal here, right? Make people enjoy themselves.
Oh, yeah.
We're like comedians in the sense that we do want the laugh. Well, man, I think we ought to end the stream and we'll just sit around and bullshit. We were a lot funnier when we weren't live streaming.
That's how it always goes.
I know. So I said, as soon as I turn this freaking camera on, we're not gonna find one funny thing to say to each other. Yeah. cracking each other up. Yeah,
It's just how it always goes.
yeah. But I'm gonna have the studio built up. I'm gonna have the centralized station to where I can pull people in. And man, I hope we do get some better. I'm gonna be doing more of a political deal, but I'm gonna support all the gamer stuff because I got 45,000 people on that list. That I just got to start cherry picking through it.
Yeah.
Uh, I I'm not the guy that's just gonna pull up my 45,000 cell phone numbers and blast it out. I'm not that guy. I respect people's privacy.
I mean, I don't, but you
Yeah.
know.
Technically, you agreed to get the text, but at the same
I,
time, I got friends who have died. Who I'm watching some teenager who, so their cell phone they get the cell phone number reissued, and some teenage girl freaking posting because I'm automatically still following that phone number's feed.
right.
Thank you, Instagram. You know, or Telegram too. When they reissue the phone numbers, you're following some random person that doesn't exist, or like on Facebook, or was it Facebook? Yeah, Facebook. All of a sudden, I get a friend notification from Brian Pear. Well, Brian Pear was my friend who died freaking when I was 18. Like, what the hell? Turns out it was his nephew. His brother named him after him. I was like, oh, okay, that'll accept it. But I mean, that'll shock you. The freaking like, what the hell?
Oh yeah.
Do I have ghosts freaking contacting me on? I don't think they realize that in this world of let's spam people that they can cause a little pain in the process.
Right.
Yeah, that just stuff sucks. The
User disconnected from your channel.
Was that Roe?
I couldn't tell you.
I'll bet you it was Huntley.
Hackley.
No, Roche took off.
Roche fell asleep.
We're renaming him Huntley.
Welcome back, Hackley.
I've been here. My kids are sitting there fighting in the background like a champ.
There's a reason God made duct tape.
Man, I wish I had some.
Brought this up before.
Yep. Yeah, duct tape's the best babysitter I've ever seen.
You can't duck it, fuck it.
Yeah. What time is it here? Man, I'm up so damn early. I've been up since 1 o'clock this morning. Or no.
I feel that one.
I haven't.
That belt.
I mean, 1 o'clock for you, yeah, I've been up.
Where is that German bitch? Pepper, come here.
Yeah.
This dog better not be napping, because the reason I'm up is she landed on me at midnight, freaking biting my beard. She likes to bite and tug on my beard like I'm a chew toy. And I was sleeping in bed when she was doing it. She's sitting there just doing a death shake on my bed, in bed. But she was pissed off at me yesterday because she jumped my beagle. And she, he's old and he's frail, and he's also an asshole. And they get to fighting. Hey, you, come here. You heard me call you. Come here, Pepper. Come on.
I'll kick up my stream here shortly.
Right.
Do some hunt with the Hackley, because I think that's what he's waiting on.
Well, kick up your stream. Let me go to my Twitch. Oh, I can't log into my damn Twitch to dump my users on you. Right?
Well, your users are us right now, I think.
Well, we had quite a few of them, actually. We were up to 12 at one point. Hold on. Twitch.
Tasty beverages. Let me go look, see who you got on yours. Yep, your users are...
My users are me.
You, me, Roche, and Hackley.
That's
so,
yeah.
Wouldn't matter.
10 more subs to go. Like I said,
nice. I mean, you barely even know a Twitch, and you're already affiliate.
Oh, I get money from Twitch. And I didn't. We were at 79 followers. I picked up a follower. Yeah. Might have been one of you guys if you click follow. I don't know.
I did.
Okay. Yeah, I picked up a follower. The I'll just have to have I'll do it with Chigger. I'll have to have somebody show me how to navigate Twitch better than I have been. But like I said, for me, it's not about doing the money. It's going to be about gaining the ability to help.
In regards to Twitch, I know Hackley does a. We use OBS primarily.
Yeah.
And Hackley, what's that program you use when you kick it up? It goes to all the streaming platforms through
Oh, you're talking about Restream?
Restream. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what he uses. He fires up Restream and it just kicks his stream to all the platforms you want to use.
Let me. That's not my Steam. Yeah. So hold on here. Where
He'd be
is?
able to walk you through that better than me. I'll be right back though.
Well,
I'm gonna go hit the
I don't
pan.
need Restream because I'm paid for Streamlabs, right? So let me go down to it. Settings, multi-streaming. That's not it. Stream. There we go. So Facebook, TikTok, Troyo. I don't even know what that is. Twitch, X, YouTube, and Instagram all at the same time. But I haven't been doing that. Uh, I I found that Twitch and YouTube are about the best places to do it, and I'm going to try and set up something with True Social. I'm working on that. I want to be in True. Matter of fact, that I'm going to try and figure out what I'm going to do in True Social this week or next week. Because if I'm going to do this political thing, I'm going to go right into the True Social for it, where I have some protections. Uh, I I I, I want to go chase down some politicians on the street and shit with my cane, like, hey, quit running away! I'm freaking disabled vet. Why are you running from me? I want to guilt their ass. Why did we double to 8 viewers all of us freaking sudden? Right when, as soon as I say I'm about to log off, we double viewership every freaking time. It just. Good morning, everybody that just popped in. Uh, but I'm at 2.5 hours into the stream, and we were giggling ourselves to death on a freaking TeamSpeak, and said, hey, we should turn the stream on. But new computer, problematic stuff. I don't have any of the stuff to deal with this stuff, and I don't have Chigger around to get things going. I think it's going to be much better when I have a two-man operation going. Somebody who can be an engineer, as well as a streamer. And then hopefully be in it, because we can do that stuff remotely too. Have where you guys have somebody who's an engineer who helps you out remotely. I don't know if you can do that with well, what are you using? You're using OBS to stream specifically. You're not using any Streamlabs.
No, I just use OBS.
Okay.
Now I do use some like widgets and shit
Yeah.
from like Streamlabs, Stream Elements, stuff like that. But,
well, I was setting up this computer and I just downloaded Streamlabs. I put it in and I was about to download the TeamSpeak overlay for OBS so that everybody could see who's speaking, and it lights up their lights next to their name, so that the viewers know who's talking on the TeamSpeak. And then I want to, from the Streamlabs, I have the multi-stream capability. So like you kick up your stream, I kick up a stream, and then we're in two different places, but on the same video outlay.
well, that's like Twitch just did that, where you can stream together.
Yeah, everybody's jumped. It was a separate company, and then everybody just cloned the idea. It's like ignored the company, wouldn't put them in there until they turn around and steal the idea and try and call it their own. But it works. It's good stuff. It's a movement forward in your. It's two people that get to work together. It's easier to pull than to push anything you got to carry. Yeah, is a good way of putting that one. Trying to be a girl, acting like a little girl. What the hell? Oh, Dylan was trying to be a girl by acting like a little girl. Oh, it was a woman face thing we're talking about. I'm reading. I'm reading way far back here. The seeing what all I missed. Dr. Bill Hilton. I don't know. That's the first time Bill Hilton had been in here. Are you still here, Bill? Do you have to go to work? Most of the people have to
I
go to
will.
work.
I will not be doing the stream together through Twitch. That's for sure.
Why not?
Because Twitch will record it on their end, even if it's not recorded on your end,
Oh, yeah.
to
Okay.
review backstage activity.
To review backstage activity.
Yeah.
Okay. A little bit
See,
of
now it's at now Twitch. I'm going through the stream together process. Now it's asking, Twitch wants to access your microphone. Twitch wants to access your camera.
Oh,
I'm
I'll
not
tell you
going to
right
allow
now,
for
the
this.
minute you downloaded Twitch, the minute you put anything on Twitch, I told everybody about this on Discord and everything else. They're on your processor. The minute you
Oh,
put
Discord, yeah.
Discord is everything that goes through your processor, every program, every recording, everything. Discord's making a copy of it. Streaming, they're streaming your processor output. The the That's why they didn't want anybody to get into the damn uh, the other platform, the dance platform, TikTok. They didn't want to give up that TikTok stuff, so you're going to find out for certain that we're monitoring every CPU in the country. The you know through China, every single one of them is being monitored, and I would guarantee you that that system, while supposedly in China, ain't no different than the freaking COVID virus. The CIA or somebody else thought that shit up, and China went, well, fuck it, we're just going to steal it. The conspiracy theories. The But I'm gonna have to get my 7 days to die skill up.
And like I said, I'm just waiting for version 1.0 to kick out. It should be real soon. They've done enough upgrades to it now. I think they're really trying to
You think
kick
they're?
out a polished product.
I think at this point, I don't know. You think they're making money yet? I think so.
What? 7 days? Oh God, yeah, boatloads. Because they've already released it on consoles and everything years ago.
Yeah.
They've been just raking in the money, keeping it in early development.
Well, I think when I was reading about the guys that did that stuff, they did it for the joy of building it. Yeah.
Oh no, it's definitely all profit now. It's been all profit and all money for multiple years. It's been around for over 10 years.
Oh yeah, it's I liked it. The and I like the I did some good videos on 7 Days to Die. That's why I got a little bit of an audience for that on the YouTube. As a matter of fact, a whole bunch of the traps that are out there, were some of the stuff me and Arkin thought up. And now I see like dozens and dozens of freaking YouTubers showing people how to build the traps we build. Like the little cyclone where they run up the stairs and fall down the hole and you sit there and kill them. I mean, that's still. But I remember they built a patch to that trap right when I quit. That after it fell down so many times, if you were trying to do that by yourself during one of those events, you would run out. They would take the leg you were standing on out from underneath you. And I remember at that time I was trying to figure out how to overcome their patch. How to, and that's when I don't know. I built the cube. I built like this Borg cube out of the invincible blocks, and
Right.
those zombies could get through the invincible blocks. They turn around. And invincible wasn't invincible anymore. Oh my gosh, now I'm tired. Now I need to get breakfast. Go get coffee and a donut or something. Oh yeah. The You're going to play Huntley. Okay? Hold on.
I don't know if you enjoy a first-person shooter. Is what you're thinking?
I won't, but Zach will, or Chigger will. Lamar.
Chigger.
Yeah, Chigger will. Chigger like. Yeah, he's playing. What's the real popular one? The big one.
A bunch. Fortnite.
Fortnite.
He's
Yeah,
he's at that age.
he's Fortnite in it. Yeah. Okay.
Damn
So
kids.
yeah, damn kids,
I can't do that Fortnite shit.
get off my lawn. All right. And what's it called?
Hunt Showdown.
Hunt Showdown. Hunt. Why not play Fortnite versus?
I don't like it. I don't like it. It's just too kiddie. Too many kids.
Too cartoony for me.
Oh, okay.
Cartoony and kids. Too many children.
Hey, that's good reason. See, this is where I ask
I
ask the dumb questions, and you get good answers to why everybody else should download Hunt Showdown with you.
I don't get off listening to 9 and 10-year-olds sit there going, fuck this, fuck that, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck your mom.
Yeah.
Fuck your mom. Yeah.
So there's like a ton of these, right? So which one are you playing?
Hunt Showdown.
Hunt Showdown, The Reckoning Sun, Hunt Showdown, Ronin.
That's all you're looking at.
You're looking at download content.
Okay. Oh, okay. So get the original one. Man, okay, I'm not broadcasting that. I was like, why are you asking my freaking birthday, you little pieces of crap?
Now, this is a game. You can just add it to your wish list. It goes on sale quite often. You can save a shit ton of money when they go on sales.
I don't know if it still is. It was on sale for like $14.
It's $30 right now.
Yeah, so it's off of sale.
Just add it to your cart, or not add it to your cart. Add it to your wish list and get it when it's on sale.
Yeah, I think they still have the partner discount code going right now while the drops are going.
Let me look.
Find out if I can make you a little money. Is that what you're saying?
Save you money.
Oh, you don't get any money for the link?
No, we're not partners.
Oh.
Nah.
Yeah, that's...
Well, we'll work on fixing that shit then.
I don't think they'd ever want me or Hackley as partners. We rage way too hard and we're way too inappropriate. And we trash the developers way too often.
Yeah, you're not wrong. We calls it like we see it.
Well, see, that's part of some of the stuff where we have to have a certain number of views to get some partners to sponsor and bring some money on board.
Yeah, Crytek would never get behind me and Hackley. That's for damn sure.
All right, so yeah, right now you can literally use one of the partner codes and you can get it for $15 off of the Crytek site.
Then you just gotta, through Steam, you gotta go to the enter product key.
All right, copy and send me the code in TeamSpeak there.
Hold on, yeah, I'm gonna get you.
Bring it over here, show everybody what we're doing. Why is that over here and this over here? This stuff's in the wrong space. The
Crytek shop, gotta get it to the fucking Crytek shop. All right, Steam key, blah blah blah. All right, so I'm gonna send you the link to where you add it to your cart and you buy it through the website.
Okay, that works.
And there's gonna, when you go to checkout, you can put in a partner code, and it'll drop the price.
Man, I've never seen any of these chats and the I am Rick James bitch.
All right, I'm on the EU shop though.
Now I see it. Oh, I had to.
Hold on, let me give you a better link. Go to the American one. It automatically brings me right back to EU. That's because of my fucking VPN. But that link I sent you,
all right.
I'll take out the EU and the web address.
There we go. I don't think it'll. If I just put the EU one in, it should take me back to the US, right? If it was smart. Yep, took me back to the US one. All right.
All right, there you go. Add that game. Hunt Showdown.
Steam key.
Good.
So how do I get that Steam key?
No, they'll give it to you once you buy it. Go to add to cart.
Uh,
Visit cart.
okay, visit cart.
Doesn't matter which partner code I give.
Any of the partners.
You just type in like Jack Jack. She's another Twitch streamer. JACJAC.
So Jacqueline.
Jack Jack. I think that's all you need. JAC, not K.
All right there. So anybody that's following the bouncing ball.
Now look at your price.
Yeah, I see that. Okay.
Good deal. And you could get all the DLC the same way.
Yeah, you don't get it all half off, anything that's on there.
Oh, well, hold on. Wait a minute. Is it just, it's just going to sell me something I stick into Steam?
It's just going to send you
That's
like
for
a
your
code.
All right.
Well, that right there, yeah, it's going to email you a code. Basically, you're creating an account on the website.
That's what I figured.
And you could link your Crytek account to Twitch. And then you could start getting Twitch drops as well.
Yeah,
and when you're
on until tomorrow.
Yep. And when you're hosting, like when you're actually doing a stream and you're streaming Hunt, since you're affiliated, you can actually run your own Twitch drops, meaning people who watch your stream will get rewards for that game. For like 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, and 4 hour.
I get it. That's kind of all right. That's a good interaction. I like that. The all right. So
that's why I'm going to be kicking up the stream because they're doing Twitch drops today, and I figured I'm going to do my own. Sure, Hackley's going to follow suit.
Yep. I've been making money since these drops been going.
Man, dude, I streamed those 2 days. I made a nice little bit of pocket change off this shit already. I'm pretty happy about it.
Okay, and make sure we're not broadcasting anything. We're not. Use your Google account to save. Yes, do that. I am tired of you asking me for my freaking password.
Jack. Oh, no, she's still online. Purdy jumped offline. Oh, she's still on.
See, you gotta get her in there so she can see.
Nah,
Thank you.
These are all partners. Jack, she's an Australian chick.
See, that'd be
been
fun.
going for a while.
Oh, you haven't had her in the team speaks?
Oh, no, these are partners. They're way more famous than me and Hackley.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't mean they're not. That's just a number on a page, man. And to say, hey, we just promoted you. We just promoted you on YouTube.
Let me put it this way, Donnie. Hackley's and mine, our boobs are just not big enough.
Right.
Yeah, that's very true.
Oh, yeah. I understand that. I've said that before. The best way to sell something is to get a blonde with big tits.
Tits bring views, man. Tits bring views. Yeah, I mean, you remember earlier, Rochambeau said, "I'll be right back. I got to go see what Jack's wearing."
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
The checkout. Oh, I hate this shopping cart. My God.
And then there's other guys like Ratchet and Psycho Ghost and all that just make.
Ratchet.
Yeah, I don't like him. He's a fucking cheating piece of shit. But guys like that make some serious bank just streaming this damn game.
Yeah, like right now, Psycho Ghost has 6.2 thousand viewers.
Yeah.
There are no items in your cart. Figure out how the hell that happened. All right. So games, Hunt Showdown. Oh,
Yeah, look at that. You're also I glanced over at your YouTube. You got a little activity going on over there in chat. Shit.
whoa,
What's
man.
up, Bill? How you doing, Ryan?
Post COVID, man. All you guys freaking get out of bed a little
yeah.
later than the day than you used to.
I still have no life, but you know.
Visit cart promo code Jack. Add. There we go. Discount $15. Proceed to checkout. Now that I'm logging, I hate anybody who interrupts the sale to get your information.
Trust me, Crytek does not like interrupting the sale process.
They did.
They want your money. They really want your money.
They did. They interrupted the sale.
Damn it, they get it. Still got a handful more C's I got to get now. I'm surprised Crytek's still running a sale and Steam ain't, because Steam always tries being right on top of the same time Crytek does their sales.
Well, they're got set up that way so that with these drops going on, the partners are using.
Yeah, so whoever builds the best partner interface is gonna wind up with the most anything. Because
that's why all the partners are hitting it real hard with the streaming right.
Yeah, I mean, and the partners are gonna hit whichever one pays the most. So
right. All the big ones I follow are all streaming right now. They're doing some killer marathons every freaking day, which I can't do that.
At like 13.5 hours right now.
Yeah, Valish has been doing 12-hour streams.
Yep.
Holt has been doing at least like 8, 9, 10-hour streams.
Imagine like recording a stream from like a month ago and just repeating it.
Oh, yeah, a lot of people do reruns.
Well, I don't know. I don't
make money out of the reruns.
Yeah, I mean like to where you act like it's live, but it's a rerun.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people doing that.
Oh yeah.
I can see.
The only thing with that is there's absolutely no chat interaction, which I mean, somebody who's watching it for more than 5 minutes is going to be able to pick up on that.
I don't know. AI is getting pretty smart these days, man. All you got to do is be elusive.
Debating whether or not I'm going to kick up the camera. Can't light up this room all nice and pretty like I can at nighttime. Can't fully black it out during the day yet.
There are no items in your cart. This cart, they don't interrupt the sale. They've interrupted the sale 3 freaking times, man.
Damn it, man. I lost a follower. Breaks my heart.
I know, right? For every one you lose, you gain 3. It's not something to get upset about. Like that one guy's like, I listened for about GOG for an hour and unsubscribed. And I'm like, well, I've picked up 7 subscribers. Thank you. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so maybe what I need to do here is sign in before I freaking remember me, log in. This website's pissed me off, man. I'm just about to go to Steam, pay the freaking. Which makes me wonder, can I put the freaking code in Steam?
No.
The code they give you is you put it in, not just.
He's talking about you, yeah. No.
Hold on. Here's the problem. I haven't verified my email address, so they won't let me buy the product yet.
That's it.
You want, like I said, you want to get into this freaking piece of shit thinking. That's it. Oh. And the code that Twitch was sending me, they said they're sending me an SMS. They sent me an email. I just saw the email as I logged in. They didn't send me an SMS. They sent me an email. Yeah. So they can't even tell you the right thing they're sending you. All right. So that's verified. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Hackley, do you know if they're still doing the creator program?
Yeah.
Are?
Yeah.
What's the requirements for that?
I don't remember. I think it's like, I really don't remember.
Because that's more of a realistic goal for, I think, someone like you and I.
Yeah, I think.
That's part of the number crunching that I'm doing for when we unionize this stuff is so that you can hit where they got these steep, hockey stick freaking marketing programs. Like if you got to have like 10,000 people, if we can pull them from all kinds of places to hit those numbers and get started, then once you get some money started, it's easier to keep the money going. you'll get a hockey. We need to play with the hockey stick math. All right, so proceed to checkout. Oh, hey, looky there. Continue. So I had quite a bit of grief, and then I use PayPal for everything. I turned around and made sure PayPal was not talking to my checking account anymore. I went down and got one of them, the Visa cards that you can get at the dollar store or the Walmart and stuff. They come with a checking account number. Attached that to my PayPal. Took my real checking account off of PayPal, and then put my debit card into the PayPal so that I can turn around and challenge a transaction by going on Visa. So, okay, so PayPal. This is a brand new computer that I've never been on before, and it is remembering my PayPal information for me. I did not have to freaking put in a password. Yeah.
All right, so the partner program, you got to average 25 concurrent viewers in the last 30 days.
That's easy. But basically what they're telling you, they're creeping. You beat that number just the other day, but you got to do it every day. He's not here, is he?
I don't know if you have to do it every day because it just says viewer average 25 concurrent viewers in the last 30 days.
If he was at a 70 average, then he would have one every he only has to do one out every 3 days for that. So you only have to have 10 days of streaming that. But I will tell you, you don't want to have the days where you only get one for some freaking weird reason. Like, so if you just hit it hard and went 30 days on it, not only would you pick up more averages by the end of it, but you'd meet that program requirements, which is what they want you to do. That's why they have those. Like I said, that's where we unionize. You start throwing viewers at people that are trying to meet a goal. You know what I mean? And because I think the gamers will play along. They'll go along with it. Game in the system.
I made my Twitch affiliate on my birthday, and it was another streamer that I asked to play with me on my birthday, and she played with me, and then give me a bunch of shout outs and stuff.
I don't know what it took for me to make the Twitch affiliate. I've had that. It only took me 20 days or something like that.
You first started doing Twitch, it's 30 days is minimal.
Is it the 30? It wasn't much.
Yeah, you gotta have an average of 3+ viewers every. The whole time you stream, you gotta have 3 or more. Yeah. You gotta have 50 followers, 55 followers, something like that.
50 followers, 5 unique chatters.
So you gotta have at least 5 people socializing in chat at one time.
So order details.
And you gotta stream, I think, like a minimum of 14 hours or something in that month.
Yeah, it's not much. That part's easy.
That's it, yeah.
I mean, well, yeah, you remember when I started streaming, I knocked out affiliate first month.
Yeah, I think. Well, I tacked mine on top of my YouTube, so it was like almost instantaneous because I had so many viewers at the time on YouTube.
Oh yeah, you were pushing people to go check out your Twitch through YouTube, so boom, done.
Yeah, it was boom, done. And I did, and like I said, I didn't care about it. I haven't cared about it for years. Man,
I remember when you did Twitch because you instantly wanted me as moderator on here and watching over this, watching over that. And I'm like,
I still don't know crap
building
about
all your game servers.
Yeah,
man. Everyone watching. Hey, I was the guy in the background that was doing the slave labor.
I found so as I'm copying over files from the old computer, I have the 7 days die server config saved on the computer. The configuration you built, I have that. I have that saved on my computer.
Yeah, that's it would not be.
I know it wouldn't be relevant today, but give an idea how we did it.
I was telling you save it. I said I'm saving it. You save it.
Yeah.
Just having to do all that nitty gritty shit the hard way with no actual user interface, website interface was a real son of a bitch.
Did So I own this game. Where the hell is it?
It's going to email you a product key, like a CD key.
Man, I'm looking at the email now.
Might go to your spam.
Discount for. No, I'm looking at the email. I'm looking at the PDF. Order date, payment. Let me look at the rest of the email because there is no product key in that damn thing. Order
There's
detail.
gonna yeah, there's gonna be a product key in there somewhere.
Shipping, no carrier, PayPal, blah blah blah. Delivery address. Dude. You know what? Let me go check the online. Maybe the online has it. Oh no, that is not online. Order. So okay, I'll bet you the order number, the NTQ whatever, is the product key. So where do I put the product key?
All right, bring up Steam.
Hold on. I'm gonna come over here and do it. Oh, I'm gonna do this.
I'm not watching your video, by the way, so I don't know what you're doing, but I'm just gonna walk you through it on my end.
Yeah, hold on. But I'm gonna bring it up so everybody else can see what the hell I'm gonna do. All right, so I brought up Steam.
Go up top to where it says Steam. Click on it. Select Settings.
Okay,
Go down to Library.
got it.
Down in the middle on the bottom will say Activate a Product.
All right.
That's where you're gonna put your product code, and it's gonna instantly add it to your library.
Oh yeah, it doesn't look like that. Maybe the email's coming. Order processed.
That's just an example of product codes.
Man, I got
Yeah,
this. I got this little number. It's only. Well, hold on. I'll try it.
Those emails should be sent out in a matter of 10 seconds or
I got
less.
2 emails from them on it, but I don't see anything that looks like a product key. I'm gonna try the order number, see what that does. Do it here so everybody turns around and says, I'm gonna put GunMuse's product key in.
Yeah. They will. I wouldn't be streaming that.
Oh, I moved the whole thing over here. Oh wow. Oh.
See, who do we got viewing? Hey, Blue Eyes, how you doing?
Oh yeah. Holy. Get out of that. Go back
Leah
to
Coleman, how you doing?
settings. There we go. You
So
said
you
settings.
should get an email that says your key for order blah blah blah. I just looked in my email because I've gotten shit off there before.
Oh yeah, I think.
What's the key look like? Is it a bunch of octets? I mean, does it look like a Windows key?
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be like 4-digit dash, and I think 4 more digits. I think it's a 12-digit code.
Okay, hold on. Let me refresh my emails here.
Yeah. All right, so it's 5 digits, which letters and numbers, whatever. It's 5-5-5, so it's 15.
So I got
Key.
payment accepted. Oh, look at this. The key came before the payment one. That's why I was not looking at the. I got it. All right. The
You just had to put on your eyeballs to see it.
well, who would think the key would get sent out before the confirmation of payment, right? So I wasn't looking back in time.
I told you they're real quick about it, which is good.
Yeah.
They should be.
Well, now everybody knows they're freaking super fast about it. Okay. Activation successful. All right. So library. Did it automatically start to download?
No,
it does.
It'll be added to your library. You have to do the download.
We'll go to library. Hunt shut and install and put that on the D drive.
Damn, Newegg is doing some big sales on computer shit right now.
Whew.
Back to school, man. And
it's
every
just
single illegal who
it's
crossed
just
the
a,
border just got a $5,000 back to school bonus.
it's because Amazon's doing their shit.
Like I said, Amazon shot up all the prices and all the stuff. They gave out a ton of money to outfit the illegals. Like here in New Mexico, they got $5,000. You know, your kids don't get $5,000, but the illegals do because, and so they're for school shopping and go buying computers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just going nuts on freaking, and the prices skyrocketed on Amazon when that money cleared. It's like, oh, no sales tax. That's because the states, and I think they synced it up where there's no shipping, the no shipping from Amazon. They synced
Mm-hmm.
up the no sales tax on school goods at the same time, so they don't have to pay sales tax on the freight. It's a nice gig if you can get it. Downloads one of two. What? Oh, there must be something else.
Might be getting a game update or something.
Redistribute. You got to get a redistributable with that. I remember you telling me something about the redistributables once upon a time, and I can't remember what you had me go do something.
Maybe. I don't recall.
Yeah, I don't either, but I remember we did something about redistributables for some game. I can't remember, and it was one of those things where you had me go do something, and it like took care of everything all at once.
Right.
I don't remember. It was one of those things you did one time, never remembered about again. Now I see it. Now I see it every time I download. Yeah, 55 gigabytes. Well, that's not a
Yeah.
light. That's not a light game, is it?
Not a big one either.
All right. Oh, well, tell you right now,
It's getting totally worked over next month too. It's getting a whole new engine upgrade, game engine.
I got 4 gigabytes of it downloaded right now.
Fuck, I got games that are over 400 gigs.
Dude, a half a terabyte.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I
That's what I was telling you, man. For those 4 terabyte hard drives, I mean that's not that big. There's a reason why I had like
fill
6
it up
hard
quick.
drives in my last computer.
Hey, but I gotta applaud Steam, man. I'm downloading 260 megs per second from Steam.
Yeah, it's okay.
While
I think
streaming.
I've topped out at about 800. They're real funny sometimes.
I usually get about 30 if I'm lucky.
Yeah.
Go
with gig internet.
pull.
Ever since they opened up servers all over America, different mirrors, it just cut on the download speed.
Leah, how you doing? Yeah.
I think she popped in your YouTube there.
Yeah. Oh, who do we have? Do you have something? Was somebody over on the Twitch talking or something?
I'm just looking at your viewers. Blue Eyes 1982 is in there somewhere.
Minorman C. Yes, baby. Man, my Spanish is so crap, and I had so many people that spoke Spanish that followed me. I've got to get the language translator software set back up so that when we there's got to be some improvements in the AI world for converting voice to text because my phone's doing it now. I got the new AI. I replaced the OK Google with the new AI generator.
Right.
And it's also doing things like listening to my phone call.
There are two main interpretations of eye generator. One, crystal generators shaped like tiger eye, a golden brown chatoyan gemstone. These are crystals believed to have spiritual properties and are used in
I don't know what the hell you're watching now.
That's my new AI.
Image generators
Oh.
That's the one that replaced Google.
These can be useful for creating
And it won't.
unique
I don't know how to shut it up.
studying eye anatomy.
Don't know how to tell it. There we go. You know what's silly? I have an inductive charger sitting here on my desk, and what do? I set my phone next to it. the It's got to be better than that. Let's do a refresher, see what's going on.
Shit, that thing got unplugged. Give me a second. I'll put my headphones down here.
Stream settings. Stream is healthy. I had a stream is bad earlier, so something weird was going on, and you just got to. I think I just got to get used to the fact that hey, it's not my fault. Sometimes crap happens elsewhere in the world. Yeah. The Leia, are you still playing Guns of Glory? Wake her up.
Alright, well, that sucks. I'll be down one screen.
Down a screen.
I'm using like 10, 15-year-old laptops with a whole 3.5 gigs of RAM to just bring up streams. So I only got one screen for this computer.
Oh, yeah.
I need to get me a couple more monitors.
Yeah, don't get the big 32 inchers, man, like I got, because you just run out of desk space really quick.
Oh, I'll make more desk space.
That's what we're gonna do out in the studio. Is we're gonna build the desk. I'm gonna build a desk that you can get a damn gaming chair under. So the desk is gonna sit up a little higher, and then instead of having monitors sit on a desk, I got this Doc Ock thing that holds the monitors up above us, so you can see us looking up all the time.
I mean, in Georgia, I was running two 42s and a 50.
Right. And that's what I wanted to do was get to. I excuse me.
Right.
I want one of them Samsung 60s, the big
I
monitor.
mean, right now, I got an old 42-inch 720 TV as my main screen.
Yeah, I can't watch a TV. I can't look at a TV as a monitor anymore. I'll do it for some things like throwing the statistics because I had that 60-inch in the studio that I'd throw statistics up on there so I could just glance over at it.
Well, once I get some halfway decent screens, I'll do that.
Welcome to Skynet. Your time is. Yeah. Freaking. This has been James Keenan. Yeah. See what happens when I see. Why won't you let me do that? I want to do that. So don't.
What's up, James Keenan? How you doing, bud? All right.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna do other content, man. We're gonna do. Let's the. First of all, COVID has had a bad effect on market. All right. Plus, you had kids that got $1 million winning a prize playing that freaking stupid game, right? And so every kid turned around and says, "Well, I'm going to be a gamer when I grow up," but they don't do anything but record themselves playing the game. Well, now you got millions of kids doing that, and that's swamping the content. So a person who does the work has got to wade through all that worthless content to get up and ahead of them, and that's a lot, So there's ways of doing that, and we're going to be doing it. See, I don't know how to play this game, this Huntley game, so I'm going to be on here and I'll be streaming.
Damn it, man.
We're going to
start calling him Huntley.
We're going to rename him Huntley, man. Hold on. we're still downloading. What was the game we were doing? Hunt Showdown. That's why I'm confusing the words. I had 2 strokes, so got some holes in my brain. And sometimes I transpose the words that start with the same letter now these days, but all getting better.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Well, I'm starting to get some yawns. I actually about going to get breakfast, but might need to go take a damn nap. Yeah. But see, like I'll learn to play this, and I'm not a first person, or we'll have Chigger be playing this one. So I'm downloading it now, and I may put Chigger in front of it, and then have these guys from their stream instruct people how to do that. Then we get instructional content like we got with the Guns of Glory stuff that everybody liked. People liked the instructional content. So I'm building a system where we bounce back and forth and allow the other person to be the instructor that drives up more and more people paying attention to what they're doing. Uh, the and it should be well less than half the work to accomplish the task that we used to get from that. I know what worked, and I'll tell you right now, I got to a point where I was burned out and lazy about it. Like I can't put 40 hours into 1 hour video no more. I just won't do it. You can't make me. I, I don't care how many 60 cents is, Rochambeau gives me 60 cents. I don't care how many times it does. You can't make me put that much work into this stuff anymore. But yeah, we're reduce bandwidth by disabling features like auto load and community content. Well, we wouldn't do that. Disable community content. No. And I keep yawning, and I apologize. That's why I need to kill the stream. That's just rude. Yeah. Uh-oh. Somebody's lost control of that duct tape again.
Yep.
It's life, man. Gotta live it. It's life. What are you gonna do?
I will tell you now, like the learning curve for Hunt.
Yeah.
It's fucking brutal.
Well, there you go. Challenge. I wouldn't use the word brutal. I'd say that you will be challenged.
I'll tell you right now, you're going to hate it for probably about the first 100 hours.
Yeah.
Because there is so much to learn. Just little quirky shit and how to fight each fucking thing. And
well, see, there you go. That's 100 hours worth of content teaching me how to do it, right?
Yep. Because like I said, it's a tough one to learn. I know when I first started playing it, I hated it. Now I've got over 10,000 hours in it.
Holy crap! So what made you stick with it? If you hated it?
Because it was my buddy got me into playing it, and that's all he ever wanted to play. So I was like, all right, just keep suffering. And then I started getting a little better at it, and that wasn't.
So it was a marriage, right? You guys were sharing a brain, and he had control of it for a while.
Yeah, pretty much.
Who did what?
Yeah, James. It's like a cowboy game, but like zombies and monsters and stuff.
Cowboy zombies. All right.
It's pretty fast pace. It's if I was to compare it to another game, first game that'd pop up would be Counter-Strike.
Oh, see, I was a Counter-Strike guru back in the day, man.
Oh, if your eyes ain't like they used to be, it's gonna be rough.
Oh yeah, see, I don't have any depth perception anymore either.
I mean, there's guys as old and older than you that play it.
Ren, man, I appreciate you being here. You've been the rock this morning on the freaking stream. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for coming by there, Ren. We're going to have to set up some moderators on your Twitch.
Oh.
You got spam in there already.
Thanks for telling me. No, I mean thanks for reminding me that I had a freaking Twitch code to log in with. The Twitch Hackley 10 is now following. Oh, that's what Twitch sent me.
Hackley's following you.
That's all. Yep. I don't need an email on that crap. That's for sure. Like, oh my God, it's Hackley 10.
Oh, you're gonna get emails. You're gonna get emails.
I'm just busting balls here. Oh my God, Hackley 10. Woo! Go 12-year-old girl on his ass.
I get notifications every time Hackley 10 scratches his balls.
Wow.
Talk about spam. I mean, how creative was it smells like Cheetos and whatever you said? I said that's because he's been doing windmills and the Cheeto dust is flying off.
James, this one's like an extraction type of game. Like you have up to 12 people in one match, and then there's like a boss that drops 2 bounty tokens. So you got to go kill the boss, banish the boss, pick up the tokens, and then you got to extract. But that whole time you got them other people in that game trying to do the same thing and kill you.
Do you play? You play with a Microsoft controller?
People do.
Yeah, some people use controllers, but
I can't.
Put you in a disadvantage.
Chigger's doing that. He's wanting the controller. Matter of fact, I promised him an order because it's plugged in.
Yeah, he's one of those Fortnite kids.
Yeah, is that what that is? I've never played a second of Fortnite. Not one second.
Yeah, I played about 2 hours, and I clicked the uninstall button.
Well, you know about Puffy, don't you, there, Space Baby?
What about Puffy?
That's all he plays, and he's had seizures and stuff. He plays with his feet. And he's fucking good.
I can't do it. I refuse to. I won't touch Fortnite.
Woo! Some of these controllers are $150.
Yeah, fuck all that. I mean, I got a controller. It's a wired controller. It works just fine. It's an Xbox controller. I can plug it in the computer. There's a couple games that are basically kind of controller only that I don't mind playing from time to time. The Madden football game, I can't play that with keyboard and mouse. But any kind of first-person shooter game, survival strategy, crafting, any of that crap, I mean, I'm only using keyboard and mouse. No. I mean, a controller will never match the precision of a mouse. I don't care what people say. Fight me.
Well, I use a thumb ball, and the reason I use that thumb ball is for the precision. And once you learn a game with a thumb ball, you wind up building a path to where it's thinking, it's not moving. You think you want the mouse there, it moves there, because Chigger comes in here and uses my thumb ball, and he turns the speed on it down. Whereas I've got that thumb ball to where a 1/16 of an inch of a movement will move me from all the way across 64 inches of monitor in a flash. And I was like, it's just thinking.
If you could use it, if you could get good enough at a hunt and use that thumb ball to match me or Hackley, buddy, I will fucking fly to New Mexico and strap on the knee pads. I'm just gonna say that
I'll never match you guys in a first-person shooter. I just. That's not gonna happen. What the hell is all this?
Before I finally download it and give it a try, and I didn't like it at first, and then I started watching Twitch videos, which I've never supported Twitch ever in my life. I started watching some Twitch videos, watching these other guys play, and I went, oh. So that's how I do that. That's how I do this. And started attacking the game again. Next thing I know, I'm slightly able to hold my own. I met some good people, like this goofball Huntley, you call him.
Hackley 10.
Started trying to emulate his style and a few other people's style in the game, and kept getting better and still getting better every day, I like to think. Then I started streaming the shit.
Well, James, I don't know if you saw when you came in there, but they just showed they used the code Jack. Hold on.
There's a bunch of them. I mean, Jack, Curdy, Holth 93, Failish.
Hold on, I'm gonna put this in code Jack.
Jack will appreciate you supporting her right now.
Oh, hold on, we're gonna pin it. Matter of fact, think. Oh no, because I got this frickin' bar in my way, so I gotta.
But that code will give you a 50% discount on everything on the Crytek store right now.
There you go. Pin to the top there. So code Jack that gives you, and it took 50% off. So I only paid $15 for the game, James. And then they were lightning fast. I just couldn't see. You got to understand. I can't see some stuff, and I don't even know how well I process information anymore since it's better than it used to be. But I'm also tired. So what the hell? Modded zone, and it said, hey, they get 2 controllers and a charging station. Two controllers and a charging station for freaking $224. Pay a lot more for the controller than you do the game. Yeah.
Ooh.
What's that?
Looking at some of the DLC. The DLC is basically just skins.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the skins really help you. I mean, they kind of blend into the environment and give you a slight advantage.
Man, you got to pay attention on Amazon these days and click that little button that gives you a discount.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow, too, I want to say. They do the promotions at least like once a month, once every other month. Now, as long as you got Steam, play it.
Yeah.
So you're definitely going to want a Steam account. And then when you buy it on the website, they'll email you a code. Take that code over to your Steam account. You go to redeem product key, punch the code in, and it'll add the game to your library.
Right. Yeah. See, this is the kind of stuff we want. This is the grind work we got to do where you find those. And I'll tell you, Creep is freaking pretty good at. That guy can squeeze a nickel out of a dime every time, man.
I damn sure try.
Keep the cost of your entertainment down, and that's where GunMuse started. That's what the GunMuse started expanding on. I ran 2 years of videos on how to not spend money in Guns of Glory, and then the one when we did the 592 with all the trolls. I got paid a great big fat check to do that one, and so that one we spent $30,000 in the account. And I can tell you right now, people didn't like it. They didn't want to watch me sit there and drop $1,000 because the first day the Kingdom drop, I spent 15 grand that one day. And said,
I remember when you gave me your account info so I could sign into your account when you're not on, and then you quickly took it back. Went, wait, no, that's too dangerous. I ain't getting Creep this account.
It wasn't just you. Wonky and Arkin were logging in there and murdering people all the way through there. It's like chasing people down.
Arkin wasn't that bad. Wonky.
I'd log back on and like everybody's mad at me. Like, what the hell happened here? Oh, fucking Wonky killed 40 people last night because he had 3 beers. Yeah, lightweight.
I mean, with me, it'd be different. It wouldn't be just chasing people down. I'd only port once into a Russian hive and obliterate them.
Yeah.
Remove the Russian equation from the situation. Yeah, hell, was it one night you woke me up at like 1 or 2 in the morning? Creep, we're at war with the Russians.
Well, James, go to follow or add friend. I'm not sure what it is for GunMuse on Steam, and then at some later time, remind me about that FM24, and we'll do something on that.
What's FM24?
I don't know. We'll just he's been active in here. I'll play along. You
Is that soccer game?
I'll make. It better not be soccer. The
I think it's soccer. He's talking about like Football Manager. I think that's a soccer game.
Is it really? We're not playing soccer, James. I can tell you that right now. Fuck soccer. Yeah.
I think that one would take off pretty good in my country where I'm at now.
Right?
Over here in the.
Let's look it up here.
Hey,
when you downloaded your NVIDIA drivers, did you download the studio version?
Windows did it. Automatically did it. Yeah, Windows is going to grab the best of the best automatically.
No, it didn't. The Windows Automatic is version 400.
Then you want to get that NVIDIA application. Hackley would tell you what it is.
I know what you're talking about. The GeForce. The
like game experience or NVIDIA
the game experience works. But go and specifically search for studio drivers. The latest one is 550, and Windows automatically put 400 in.
I'm running the Radeon right now.
Oh, okay. All right, I forgot.
Yeah, that Radeon. I mean, ever since I gave it that nice little tweak, it's given me way more horsepower than ever before. And it's running nice and cool, using low wattage. So I'm leaving it.
I found a Kodak plugin for OBS to greatly improve the use of AMD and to put ATVC into OBS formatting. Because I remember I used to have it when I ran nothing but OBS, and I had it for a little while when I had Streamlabs, and then all of a sudden I couldn't do ATVC no more. It wasn't there, and I didn't realize it was some Kodak that I downloaded and installed in OBS third party. The Football Manager, yeah, fuck me, man. The that's soccer football. That's not real football. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not. Fuck your soccer, man. Yeah, the only way you get a fight over soccer in this country is try to put that shit on at a bar.
Holy shit, man! I love this Radeon, this AMD Adrenaline app.
Yeah.
Click a button within their guidelines. Tweaked it some more.
Oh yeah.
Performance mode. Oh wow. Like my average frames per second with a hunt is 161.6 in the past 47 hours of playing.
I would love to see what's going to be on my 3090.
Probably, yeah. I mean, you're going to max it.
I don't even have any plugins on there.
Like I said, the downfall is, I mean, you're going to be drawing way more power. That thing's going to be running a substantially hotter temperature.
Oh yeah.
So there's pros and cons. I mean,
I had so much stuff going on.
How much do you want to sweat to get the performance?
I am sitting right next to my freaking central AC in the house. I'm good.
Do you got like a little like plastic tube going from the one vent to up your pant leg?
You say that because the air circulates out of the room and then goes down the hallway as part of the reset. I built an exhaust system in the closet to take all the electronic heat and send it directly out through the exhaust system. So I custom built my heat exhaust for electronics in the house. And it lowered my electric bill. You got to pay for the electric to create that heat, then you got to pay the electric to get rid of that heat. Right. So me spending some money down at Home Depot dropped my electric bill by $130. it wasn't a little. It was a bunch.
I mean, it's not much of a life hack, but you got to spend money to save money.
And Arkin was famous everybody Jews up that saving money. If you just spend a little more money, you'd save a lot more money. Buy the $100 pack. Don't buy the $10 pack.
Fucking Arkin. No, Arkin is go to a resource farmer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh. All right. I'm going to jump off this stream and I'm going to fire up my own.
Yeah, I wish I could dump on you, man. But I can't.
Oh, it's no big deal.
Well, I mean, we'll get there. We'll get there.
You'd only be sending me one guy I don't have. That's no big deal.
It should still be a habit. It should be a habit,
Yeah. I mean, you can do all that through Twitch creator dashboard when you do raids.
Yeah, raids. That's what the word I was looking for. We'll play with that. We'll balance our timing out for the raid and stuff. I wish you could do that on YouTube. That's a good thing on Twitch.
Given what time it is over here, I'm gonna try to maximize the hours I can stream today. So
you're gonna hit the sweet spot here in about an hour.
It's 3:30 here now, so all the kids are letting out of school for.
Yeah,
this is their last week over here.
Yeah, you got 26 minutes until the drops for the day start.
Yeah, so I'm gonna kick up my stream. I'm gonna jump off here. There, GunMuse.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Great.
Yes, sir.
We'll be doing more later. And I'm gonna end this stream because holy crap, all we were doing was testing the freaking new computer.
3.5 hours later.
We always get down this road, and then we say, well, and then everybody tell you, hey, that's not good. No one will watch that stuff, and then you come back and watch the numbers just keep climbing all week long. Because most people don't watch a video that I put out; they listen to it. So I get kind of lazy about doing more interactive video. I'm going to end that. I'm going to get
just a shout out to your viewers, James Keenan, everyone following GunMuse's stream here on YouTube and Twitch. I am Space Baby 3000, and I appreciate GunMuse having me on here.
All right, man, appreciate it. Hey, Huntley, I'm gonna say goodbye to you. Oh, good luck.
All right,
yeah, we'll do this again. We're gonna be doing some other stuff. We just won't be playing any soccer,
Yeah, I don't do soccer.
I do football.
Hey, you got to call it football now, Space Baby. You're over there.
All right, guys, I appreciate it. And for those who just logged on like